Welcome to Premier League Wiffle here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight's matchup features the Night Owls and the Bombers. The Bombers went 1-2 last Monday, dropping their opening series to the Ones, and they look to bounce back tonight. On Wednesday, the Night Owls swept the Legends in their opening series, and tonight they have superstar Randy Dalbey making his spring season debut, coming all the way from Phoenix, Arizona for tonight's series. My name is Tom Gannon, and I'm joined by Trench Pacone. How are you doing, Trench?
Pretty good. Very excited about week number 2 coming up.
The Night Owls go from worst to first. Obviously, it's a little too early, but they're currently in first place in the standings, the only undefeated team in the Premier League.
Yeah, the Vipers were really close too. But yeah, 3-0 Night Owls. I was talking to Josh Towers earlier. He looks like he's going to be a stud once again on the mound. And as you said, superstar Randy Dalbey coming in from out of town. And that guy's just a monster.
Yep, their rotation features an 8-year MLB veteran pitcher and Randy, a 20-year wiffle ball veteran.
You know what today is, Tom?
Valentine's Day?
That's right. And I think all you really need to do is dip some of your wiffle balls in chocolate and celebrate with us tonight. Forget about going out with the loved ones, with the partners, with the wives, husbands. It is wiffle ball time right now. Welcome, PLW Nation.
I'm not sure we want to be dipping our wiffle balls in chocolate. That's probably toxic. You don't want to eat the plastic, but
yeah, you're probably right.
It'd be fun to kind of hit them and see the chocolate fly off of it.
You know who I was watching in batting practice? Number 22 of the Night Owls, Kyle Baker, and he's
the rookie.
Yeah, he's sneaky, powerful, man. He's got kind of a lazy swing, lazy way about him, but he is all focused, ready to go against these Bombers tonight. What do you think, Tom?
Baker batting second. Let's take a look at that Night Owls lineup. Leading off is Randy Dalbey. He'll be pitching. Batting second is the rookie Kyle Baker, playing third base. Batting third, Barry Hutter, the shortstop. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot, AJ Petrovsky in left field. Batting fifth, Josh Towers, right field, the MLB veteran, wiffle ball rookie. And in the sixth spot, Jason Walker, the DH, the substitutes, Matty Levine, manager Nick Davella, and rookie Joshua Tucker.
I was looking at Walker's numbers. He was a stud on the mound last time he played. I think he went 5 or 6 innings, didn't give up too much. And watch out for him to be a little dark horse as a pit. I mean, he is a pitcher. He's got the only perfect game in PLW history.
The only perfect, and against the Calicos, the same Night Owls franchise. So they must have picked him up because they couldn't hit him. So now they never have to face him again.
I was talking also to Hale Hollis, third baseman of the Bombers. He knows he has to produce tonight, had a kind of rough outing last series. He seems a little bit more focused. His game is having fun, and when he's having fun, he could be dangerous.
Even if he's not having fun, he's dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, he was the PLW home run leader in season number 1, so let's see what he does tonight.
Absolutely. And let's take a look at that home Bombers lineup. Batting first, leading off, the manager, Alex Fernandez, playing left field. Batting second, you see him right there on your screen, Hollis Hale, playing third base. In the 3 spot, featured in that graphic, Mateo Fernandez, the shortstop. Batting in the cleanup spot, Big Al Fernandez, the DH. Batting 5th, Max Fernandez, the pitcher. And in the 6th spot, Trevor Bauer, the DH. And I know we have a major leaguer on the Night Owls, but that is not the Trevor Bauer. That is a Trevor Bauer. Our Trevor Bauer.
As important, for sure.
Probably more important now with the lockout.
Yeah, he had a difficult time reading the ball last series. I expect big things from him going into tonight. Looks like he has some different hairstyle. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw he's got the braids in his hair. You'll see that when he comes up to bat, and it looks like we're almost ready to get underway here.
Congratulations to Jim Dodos, Player of the Week as well.
Jim Dodos, that's right. Had a great week, both sides of the ball. 59, a little bit too hot there. And leading off, we've got Randy Dalbey. Last season, he had a .360 average, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs in just 12 games played.
Yeah, those are really good numbers.
Big swing and a miss there.
I think every swing he has is a big swing.
Sometimes it doesn't seem like he's swinging hard, but he's probably swinging harder than most of us.
Hitters count right here, 2-2.
Expect a strike. Swings and grounds that to short, knocked down by Alex. He picks it up, throws on, and that's going to be... Looks like that was a short hop.
No.
And Dalbey's going to run down to first base. Yeah, it looks like that one hit the turf just before the backstop. You've got to make that throw in the air in under 5 seconds. And that's going to put Dalbey on first with a reached-on error.
You don't want to start off the game like that. That's an out for Dalbey. Got to get that one.
Yeah, you only get so many chances to get that guy out. And here's the rookie, Kyle Baker.
Yeah, a lot of eyes.
Hit great last week.
A lot of eyes on Kyle Baker right now.
Big swing right there at the 54-mile-an-hour curveball, I guess. I guess everything's a curveball. Takes that one, 62, just over the speed limit and just over the strike zone. And gets him with the big 47-mile-an-hour junk. That's going to sit down the rookie for out number 1. And that brings Barry Hutter to the plate. Hutter with a 262 average last season, 4 home runs and 13 RBIs in 36 games played. Swing and a miss there.
Looks like Max is feeling it on the mound right now.
Sits down Hutter for out number 2. That's going to bring A.J. Petrovsky to the plate with 2 out and 1 on.
I was talking to A.J. prior to the game. I told him he is the X factor for the Night Owls tonight. He's been really working on his game, and he knows he has to produce against the Bombers right here.
A.J. finished runner-up in Rookie of the Year voting in the summer season, but in the fall, he had a tough year with just a 203 average, 6 home runs, and 16 RBIs in just 18 games played. Misses inside with that one. 54, good speed on it. As you see AJ look back and check the speed on the monitor. That one drops in at 48, and that's going to fill the count, 3-2.
Yeah, great 3-1 pitch to hit that strike zone.
Fly ball deep left. Is it going to make it? And it is a home run for A.J. Petrovsky. Puts the Night Owls up 2-0. And like you always say, those wiffle gods, they notice that error and they make sure that run's going to score.
Yeah, they woke up very, very early tonight, and that error cost them 2 runs. And you gotta feel bad for Alex Fernandez right there. You know, head down after that throw. But also, I think Max threw a little bit of a cookie. You got to come after power hitters.
Doesn't want to walk someone in the first inning. That's going to bring up Josh Towers, the rookie. Two out, no one on here after the big A.J. Petrovsky home run.
Saw Josh hitting Oppo all BP. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Takes that for a strike at 54. Can't get a piece of that one, and that's going to end the inning. Fernandez sits him down, but not after A.J. Petrovsky.
Yeah, he launched one out there. No wind, nothing, all power. Gives the Night Owls a 2-0 lead. Should have got out of that one with a donut, but that error proved costly as we go into...
As they often do, Trench.
The bottom
they often do.
Of the first.
And Hutter almost sends one up into our announcer's booth, but we're saved by the roof.
It is so still right now here at Hideaway Field. Not a nothing. Not a leaf moving, not a breeze, not a whisper as Randy Dalbey takes the mound. Remember when he first came out here, he gave up like...
I was against the ones, yeah.
14 runs in
and
an
then
inning.
He won the tournament by the weekend, so he seemed to have figured it out. But, you know, his first time at the Hideaway, Randy, obviously a guy that plays a lot of fast pitch, a lot of the scuff the ball, wiffle ball, so he came out here, he had to face the ones with the wind blowing straight out at about 20 miles per hour, and that's not a fun time. As we see the Bombers lineup here, the leadoff man is manager Alex Fernandez. I believe he was actually playing shortstop there. Hollis Hale batting second, playing third base. Mateo Fernandez at shortstop. Big Al, the DH. Although I think Mateo was out in right field there. Anyway, Max Fernandez, the pitcher, and Trevor Bauer, the DH. Substitutes Jake Shirley and the rest of them.
Yeah, and Alex Fernandez, he's going to be batting left from the left side once again. I think that's going to be his primary side regardless of who is pitching, as he seems more balanced and more powerful from the left side.
Alex batting from the right side last season had a 246 average, just 1 home run and 10 runs batted in 39 games played. He was there for every game last season.
Here we go. Let's see if he could help out himself. How tall is Dalbey? 7'6", 7'7"?
Something like that. I think it's a dribbler right back to him. Dalbey handles it, throws onto home for the out. I believe Dalbey is only 6'6", only.
Yeah. When he's on the mound, man, he looks so much taller. Here is
Hollis Hale.
one of my plant-powered brethren.
Last season, Hollis had a 241 average, 3 home runs, and 6 runs batted in just 15 games played. I think we'll probably expect to see a little more Hollis this season. As he fouls that one back up here. I believe Dalbey is wearing a Matty Levine jersey. Levine? I think he's got Matty's jersey on. I think he clipped the zone there, but at 59 miles per hour, that's going to be a ball anyway.
Yeah, 2-2 count right here. We jump to over 330 viewers early. I agree with you, Purple Viking. We need to get Hollis his swagger back. He just needs to dump one over the fence, and he'll be right back.
Big swing, pops that one straight up. Is it going to carry? Looks like that's going to be caught by Josh Towers in center field for out number 2.
Yeah, there's nothing easy about those towering fly balls. Barehanded, anything could happen. Here's Mateo. He kind of came back right where he left off from last season.
That's right. Swing and a miss there. Mateo with a .410 batting average last season, 13 home runs and 47 runs batted in 36 games.
Yeah, that's a great stat line right there.
For a lot of the beginning of the season, he was in the MVP race and sort of slowed down toward the end, but still a fantastic season for Mateo last year. Dalbey misses up top with that rising slider. And Mateo misses that one, goes down swinging, and that's going to end the inning. No damage done, and the Night Owls are going to grab some bats.
Yeah, the top of the second inning is brought to you by Leilani Okuna, the official realtor of PLW. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you now have a realtor trusted by PLW players and family. You can connect with Leilani on Instagram by scanning the QR code on your screen. Love having her around. The first time I ever met her, Tom, she brought me vegan cupcakes. And that is all-star status. I have her on my all-star team.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Trench, get him some vegan cupcakes, and you'll be one of his favorite people immediately.
Let's see what happens here as we go into the top of the second. Night Owls on top, 2-0.
And it looks like Jason Walker is going to be leading it off for the Night Owls.
Yeah, surprise move right here. Walker slowly getting better after he was injured for a while.
That's right. And Walker with just a 118 batting average last season, but he only got 23 plate appearances. So the Night Owls made the trade with the Lightning to pick him up, and he's expected to get more at-bats with this team, so I'm sure he's happy with that. Walker, a former Sand Viper, used to be in our lineup. Great eye, doesn't swing at anything too bad, and shoots the ball up the middle. Oh, look at that big gap between second and shortstop. You might see him just slap the ball right back up for a single.
Yeah, he looks back right there thinking that maybe it went over 55, but it drops in at 53 for strike number 2. 1-2 this count.
Ground ball right back to him. Max picks it up, throws onto the backstop for out number 1, and that's going to bring the Night Owls back to the top of the lineup. Randy Dalbey reached on an error last time up. Ground ball through the hole for a single, and Dalbey is on first base again. And that's going to bring rookie Kyle Baker to the plate.
Struck out, I believe, his last at bat. Let's see if he could get something going with Randy on first.
.58, just a little bit too hot. 58. Fouls that one off at 59. Chasing the speed, but able to catch up that time. Just not quite able to put it in play.
Yeah, when he starts recognizing these speeds, watch out for Kyle Baker as he goes down
Another
again.
one, 56. All three over the speed limit, but again, the rookies out here have a tougher time seeing that speed, knowing exactly when it's over 55. Max doing a good job staying close to 55, so he's able to get him to swing, and that's going to bring Barry Hutter up to the plate. Misses inside at 56. 2-0 count here. 55 right on the bar.
Man, there's nothing you could do about that one. Brings the count to 2-2.
That's going to fill the count up.
Yeah, if you're Max, you cannot throw a cookie right here. You have to go after him.
And he's able to get him to ground foul. The battle will continue here. Max definitely not looking to walk this early in the game. Expect to see a strike. Big swing there.
Barry wishes he could have that swing back.
Doesn't come up with anything. And that's going to end the inning.
Yeah, going to the bottom of the second. No damage there. The Bomber's going to come up, see if they can start making contact and get some runs across this home plate.
Yeah, Bombers really need to get something going. Those 2 unearned runs, they don't want that to come back to bite them. And this Bombers lineup, when they get it rolling, they can get plenty of runs.
Yeah, remember, they're 1-2 on the season. The last thing you need is another series loss. It's going to put you in a nice little hole to start the season.
Tough start first week against the Ones. Second week, they face the Night Owls with Dalbey in town. Thankfully, Stein's not here, so they caught a little bit of a break at least.
The Owls, they just look more and more like a team this year than I've seen them in the past. They were kind of all discombobulated last season, as you know. That's why they were in the Challengers tournament.
Yep, finished dead last in the standings. A big problem for them was attendance, and sometimes when the guys were here, they weren't really here, mentally speaking. And that's why guys like A.J. Petrovsky hit 203. That's unbelievable, especially after almost winning Rookie of the Year, after putting together a great offensive season the season prior.
Here's a Big Al. He is the father of, I think, 6 out of 8 of these Bomber players.
Big Al last season with a .219 average, 6 home runs, and 20 RBIs in 38 games played, as he pops that one right back to Dalbey for out number 1.
Max up to bat once again with 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Max last season a .235 average, 7 home runs, 24 runs batted in 33 games. Grounds that one foul.
Yeah, one of those home runs was against me, and boy, did he take it for a ride.
Dalbey played just, played just 12 games last season, pitched in 9 of them, pitched to a 1.98 ERA in 30 1/3 innings pitched.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, but it brings it to a full count right here. Getting a walk on Dalbey early would be huge.
And he grounds that one right to third base. Davella picks it up and lofts it over the top.
What was he doing? It was so nonchalant.
Rainbows it in, not a very strong throw, and
it was like he was
visibly
throwing
upset.
A play toy to his brand new puppy or something. You got to make a play there on third base.
Yeah, don't be afraid to hurt that backstop.
He's like looking at the ground like he couldn't believe it. Well, believe it. Let's see if Trevor Bauer can make him pay.
Got to wonder how many more of those plays before he pulls himself as the manager.
Over 400 viewers on Twitch right now. Love seeing that.
Up to 11,000 followers as well.
That seems like it's good.
Thank you for following. Misses way up with that one.
Do you think Trevor did his hair after he watched the halftime show last night?
I think he did. Although that's done pretty well. I'm assuming someone else did it for him.
Oh, nasty pitch by Dalbey right there.
Down on strikes. That's going to bring up Alex Fernandez back to the top of the lineup here.
There's not much you could do with that pitch.
53, and when it comes out of Randy's hand, it looks a little faster because he's releasing that a little bit closer to the strike zone than everybody else with that lanky frame. Able to get Alex chasing at that one.
Inning over after that error to put Max on two. The Bombers couldn't do anything right there.
Dalbey making quick work despite the error by Davella.
Yeah, we're going to go into the top of the third. PLW Nation, welcome to Monday night. Super excited. Week number 2, Tom. A spectacular week from start to finish in week number 1. Great games, a lot of intensity. Ended with the Cajuns and Lightning in one of the best series I've seen.
And a great matchup to start week 2. This is awesome.
Yeah, these are some big boys going at it here tonight.
Everybody's got a little bit more experience coming into the season, and aren't a whole lot of bad games left.
Yeah. Looks like AJ is going to be in there to start out the top of the third.
AJ with that big home run in the first inning, looking to keep that rolling, keep that energy this whole season.
The Night Owls just have a little bit different energy this year. I feel like they know they're going to be a contender.
I think it's a lot different.
Yeah.
I think it's not a little. I think it's a lot different. They've got a little bit of that swagger, and hopefully, hopefully they don't come in last again. That would be tragic.
Oh, with this squad,
it's hard to see that happening.
Yeah, and kind of Josh Towers kind of being a little bit more of a leader on that team. I can't see them doing that. Here's AJ.
Swing and a miss there. Unable to hit it right at 55 as you see him peep back at that monitor to see the speed. Fouls that one back.
Yeah, that was a good pitch by Max right there to try to get him jammed up. Does foul it off. Count remains 1-2. A lot of bits being cheered by J-Rock and company. Woo!
Gets him chasing at 59. And that's going to be out number 1. Max pitched 57 innings last season to a 3.37 ERA. Struck out 70 batters. These brothers are formidable pitching rotation. Max, Alex, and Mateo. As he gets Towers to chase a pitch outside. That one misses in the dirt at 58.
Yeah, great eye by Towers right there, not to chase that one in the turf, as it's going to bring the count to 2-2.
Towers, a major league pitcher, knows that when you're ahead in the count, you can drop one in there and try to get him to chase, and he does it again. Thinks he might have got a piece.
I didn't hear it. No. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
We'll give him, he looks like.
And sometimes you get some of those phantom tips with that tape on the bat. Sometimes it feels like you tipped it. but you didn't quite get it.
I believe you, but I gotta hear it up here.
I like what Taylor's saying right there. I believe you, but I
got-
got to hear it up here.
If you got a microscopic piece, he's just SOL. So out of luck.
Yeah, nobody really wants to have a microscopic piece, Tom.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
As Walker, let's go with a bat on that one.
That might be a fine.
That might be 2 fines.
We might have to edit that out. If GK sees that, he might come out there on the field.
It looks like the banners work perfectly, springing back into their correct position.
Ooh, Max with a little bit of a screwball right there.
A lot of a screw. If it was a little bit of a screwball, it would have been a strike. Walker bloops that up the middle, but Bauer makes a spectacular play. Great control there, able to jump and make the catch. It looked like it was going to get over his head. He's got that bad knee, but able to make the play there.
Yeah, nice little gazelle jump like he's running from a cheetah in the Serengeti. Love that catch going into the bottom of the third.
And we are moving right along here.
Yeah.
Really quick game. Some great pitching on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pitcher's duel right now other than that 2-run home run by AJ.
Yep, the air's still a little bit cold at night. We're early in the season. And I expect the ball to start flying, but not for a couple more weeks.
And immediately Nick Davila pulls himself out on that third base side. I wonder if his team had a little bit of mutiny right there.
I think he knew. He knows that Dalbey is it's a great pitcher, able to get out of it anyway, but Davila, not to shy away from taking himself out of the game. He knows he's not the best player on his team.
Great managerial moves by Davila.
Yep, and sometimes you just need a break after making a play like that. Can always put himself right back in for game 2. Or even in a couple innings.
And here's Hollis. All hail Hollis.
Hollis Hale leading off the inning for the Bombers.
Woo! He's got to watch that speed.
59. Just a little bit too hot, but right down the middle, really tough to take that pitch. Misses that one outside at 53. Kind of sounded like he might have had his finger in that one.
What's going on, Logan?
Able to get Hollis down on strikes, and that's going to bring up Mateo Fernandez.
Yeah, if there's one guy that's going to spark a team, it's Mateo. Watch for him to go oppo if he can. Instead, watch him hit it over the scoreboard.
Over the scoreboard. Huge home run, opposite field. And Mateo gets the Bombers on the board. 2-1 now.
And there's that bomb. It is sparked right now. That is a live bomb. Goes right to Mateo. Here he goes. Bang!
Big home run. Gets this Bombers offense going.
I don't know what that one registered on the Richter scale there, but that had to be at least a 6.5, 6.7 earthquake. I don't know how I do it, but after watching so many wiffle ball games, you just kind of feel when somebody's going to do something, and I have that feeling with Mateo right there to spark the Bombers.
After you've had a couple at bats, you see the ball a little bit better. You've seen him pitch, and Big Al waves at that one.
Mateo's going to be right there once again in all the offensive categories.
Yep, pure hitter. 54, and Big Al down looking.
Yeah, he got shot down like he was trying to get somebody's number at the local pub.
That little floating slider from Dalbey from that. There you see it again, but 56, just a little bit too hot, and he falls behind 1-0. That one slows it down right at 55.
Yeah,
Max
corrected that. GK always likes to say calibrated.
Robot Randy, or the Randroid.
I saw that he went to the Pinball Hall of Fame.
He did, yeah. No doubt a recommendation from Uncle B. As Max rips one up the middle for a single, and the Bombers look like they're ready to get something going here with 2 outs. going to bring up Trevor Bauer. Yeah, hits that 91-mile-an-hour exit velocity. Very hard hit up the middle.
Here's Trevor Bauer.
Chases that one up at 57. High and hot. Bauer takes that one at 60. Had that nice play to end last inning in the field.
Yeah, once Bauer gets that fire going that rages inside him, watch out for this guy.
I think Dalbey was trying to throw a changeup with his finger in the ball there. Misses outside. Gets Bauer to swing and miss, and that's going to end the inning. Dalbey gets out of a jam. Leaves the tying run on base, and the Night Owls will look to get some insurance here.
Nasty little curve right there.
Dalbey just keeps kind of peppering that same pitch a lot, but it's effective.
Where are we going, into the top of the fourth?
I believe so. This game cruising along.
Yeah. Speaking of cruising, I love that intro that we have going down the strip right there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I haven't been on the strip in a decade.
But now you don't have to. You get your taste of it in PLW.
Yeah.
In the opening sequence.
It's safer, right?
Yeah. Don't have to sit in traffic.
No.
Dude, I swung over the ball, got past me. Yeah. Walked out after the
Whoa.
Hello.
Man, almost got one in the face right there. That's the...
At least it wasn't a blitz ball.
I don't want to talk about it.
Some of our loyal viewers may remember the time Trench got hit in the face with the blitz ball, and it's not a fond memory for anyone involved.
You know when the Incredible Hulk goes from like human to green monster?
Yeah, you were about 2/3 of the way there. You were able to do your breathing exercises and calm down enough to not turn giant and destroy the booth.
Very woo-saw like.
Looks like the Bombers are discussing possibly making a pitching change here. But it looks like Max will stay in the game.
Look at all those people coming over from TikTok where they know on Twitch you're going to get more camera angles, instant replay.
Some of them don't know, but here on Twitch, it's a real production. On TikTok, it's just an iPhone, as Dalbey takes that one at 58 for a ball. 1-0 count here. Nasty pitch there. It's tough to get something by Dalbey, so if he did, it must have been a good one. Misses inside there.
He just covers that strike zone and everything around. It's just a massive
He's got long arms, so a lot of pitches that aren't strikes, he doesn't care. He's just going to hit it over the fence anyway.
Full count. Got to be careful. Don't want to do that. But he gets him.
He gets away with one there. Flies out to Hollis for out number 1. It's going to bring the rookie Kyle Baker back to the plate.
Baker, 2 consecutive strikeouts.
Grounds that one to Hollis. Hollis makes the play. Throw onto the backstop in time for out number 2. That brings Barry Hutter to the plate.
Watch out for Barry to turn on one over here.
Nasty slider. Dives out of the zone there. Falls behind 2-0.
Some of our Twitch guys in the chat crack me up, man. Ooh.
47, able to get that one over. Full count now.
Gets him on a
Strikes him out, and that's going to end the inning.
2-1 Night Owls as the Bombers are going to try to equalize right here in the bottom of the 4th as we eclipse 530 viewers on Twitch. Some of them, of course, coming over from TikTok.
Several of them.
And you could just see on Twitch how grateful they are of the production team, the stream team that we have going on here. There's like 10, 12 guys that make this happen.
All those people on TikTok, they don't realize how much better it is until they switch over.
Yep.
Head over to Twitch. If you're watching for 10 seconds, TikTok is fine. If you're watching for 11 seconds, get over to Twitch.
Yeah, the 10-second rule for PLW
All right,
Nation.
I'm going to give a quick rules breakdown.
Go.
So there's no base running here in PLW. Where you hit the ball is what determines what the hit is. Fielders have 5 seconds to field a ground ball and hit that backstop for a force out at first, or they can tag second or third if a force out applies. If the ball is touched by an outfielder, it's an automatic single. If they throw it over the backstop, it would be a 2-base error as if they threw it out of play. Bouncing it in is just a 1-base error, puts you on first base.
Easy, Tom. Don't go chat on us.
Any ball that hits the wall after hitting the ground is a double. A ball that hits the wall in the air is a triple, and obviously over the wall is a home run. And it looks like we're ready to get started here.
Oh, Alex checking up on that one, way outside.
Able to hold up though. It looks like we've got a poll here. Who's got the better jerseys, Bombers or Night Owls? What do you think, Trench?
Well,
as Alex hits one opposite field, good contact, but right at AJ Petrovsky, who fields it for the out.
what we'll do is we'll have Skycam 1 zoom in on these jerseys, maybe in between innings, to give the viewers a little bit more of a zoom in action. I also like
looks like he goes there.
The Night Owls jersey too, as
But it looks like Hollis's bat bent. You can see these wiffle ball bats. Sometimes when you have some tape on it, you check your swing and you have big muscles like Hollis, the bat will bend on you. No.
He looks like
only in the summer.
He looks like AK right there. Adam Couch every time.
Every pitch. I kind of do the same thing actually.
What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to make sure. So my bats aren't really perfectly straight, but I like to have them bent up so that if I miss the ball, I hit a line drive instead of hitting a pop up, since I have a huge uppercut swing.
2-2 count against Hollis Hale. .57,
Hollis able to take the speed.
Let's see what Randy comes up here with a full count.
A lot of times those pitches over the speed limit kind of have to be right down the middle because it's really tough to hold up. But if you're not sure it's going to be a strike, you're not swinging anyway. As Hollis lines that one, Petrovsky unable to make the play. Did he stop it from hitting the wall? It looks like he did.
Good play by AJ.
Single for Hollis and AJ Petrovsky. Good hustle to keep the double play in order. So you see Hollis standing there on first base. And the Night Owls going to look to turn a double play here. But Mateo Fernandez with a home run last time up, and if he does it again, he'll give the Bombers the lead late in the game. It looks like the chat's calling to walk him, but he flies. Oh no!
He can still make that play.
Unable to make it, but looks like the 5 seconds has elapsed. And Mateo's going to reach on an error here.
Lots of spin on that ball. We were talking about it. When you have those kind of high fly balls, you know.
Yep, the ball's curving on the way down too. The ball still has holes when it's hit. Sometimes you get nastier movement on a ball that's hit than a ball that's pitched.
Here's Big Al.
Big Al unable to come up with anything there. 56, just above the zone. And just above the speed limit.
Let's see if the wiffle ball gods wake. Randy says, go back to bed, wiffle ball gods. I'm Randy Dalbey.
Dalbey able to escape an error last time.
Dalbey.
Gonna see if he can do it again.
They're gonna have a statue after this man.
I think they might already have one in Phoenix.
That'd be a lot of copper, kind of like in Star Wars with the Indiana Jones guy. Here's Max.
Fouls that one back over the booth.
Max wish he had that one back.
Max, one of the harder swings in the league. When he finds the ball, he hits it hard. .59, outside and hot. Gets tied up by that one, and Dalbey escapes another jam. able to leave a runner in scoring position again after an error.
You want to know something, Tom?
Yes, I do.
672 viewers.
Are you kidding
tuning
me?
in for Monday night?
672.
Night Owls
Are you
versus
kidding me?
the Bombers. I think it's your red shirt.
I think you're right. PLW Hawaiian shirt. Should probably get these in the team store soon.
Did you have a Valentine this year?
Of course not. That's fine. I'm already married to the game. Wiffle ball. Spending my Valentine's Day with wiffle ball.
Hit dog. That is. And there's Taylor Briner, who had one of the roughest innings I've ever seen at a TB7 in the history.
What do you mean
Snapper
one
World.
of? The roughest inning. It's not even close.
Man,
His next roughest inning was probably in his first start.
he bleeds, let me tell you. Finally.
Turns out he is human. Good to know, especially since we are playing against the Snappers on Thursday night this week.
Always a dangerous snapper squad. There he is, TB7. Looks like he's a librarian by day, wiffle ball player by night. Here's AJ Petrovsky.
Do people still go to libraries?
I think so.
But not you?
I went to one.
Yeah, which one? AJ, great take there. Able to watch that one inside.
You know what I think, Tom? I think we're going to go over 1,000 viewers tonight.
I sure hope we do.
We're going to pump them up.
Yeah. 670 right now.
Oh, man. Freezes them. Fills up the count.
Throws him the freezer ball there. Buckles him a little bit.
You know, Max was my dark horse most improved player last year.
And AJ rips that one up the middle for a single. Getting something started here to lead off the inning for the Night Owls.
Here's Josh Towers. Needs to make his presence known as a batter right now. Immediately does go to the left side. Alex Fernandez to 2. They get the force out.
And they hold it at second. Didn't seem like they had enough
It
time.
was definitely a time. I was waiting for the play home.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 seconds. Easy play. Here's Jason Walker.
Walker takes that pitch inside. 54.
Yeah, some of these people in the chat asking, was that a 2-strike pitch? We just start with the strike here in the PLW.
And you can only get a called strike if the pitch is 55 miles per hour or under. So if a batter takes a pitch, even if it hits the strike zone, if it's 56 or higher, that's a ball. Ground ball to short. Hollis flips to second, and they are unable to make a clean play, and looks like they're only going to get the out at second.
Watch this replay.
Hollis kind of cut him off there,
on
but
the short hop.
yeah, Hollis making a great play. Steps in front to try to cut a little bit of time. If you let that ball go to Alex, it would have been another half a second, but unable to get the clean flip, and they're only going to get the out at second, so that's going to bring Randy Dalbey to the plate with a runner on first and 2 out. 56, just.
What do you think the
Just
over and
over.
under is for Dalbey cracking a smile this year?
I don't know, but I'm going to slam the under. Oh, 53 right off the bar. You see Dalbey take a peek over to that monitor to see the speed. Finally getting rid of Alexa, and I'm kind of glad to see Alexa go. I thought she was kind of annoying. Most of the pitches didn't really matter because it's only a called strike where you need to know the speed.
Yeah, at first I think some of the players liked hearing it, but after a while, it needed to go.
I think now that we have the monitor, people are happier as he gets Dalbey to chase to end the inning. The Bombers unable to turn those double plays, but Max able to get out of it anyway.
We're going to go into the bottom of the 5th inning as the Bombers are only trailing by 1 after a Mateo home run over the scoreboard.
Bombers looking to tie this game. Looks like just 6 outs to play with, though. They're going to have to get something going.
We got all the big guns. We got TB7. We got Chad down the line. Love seeing that.
I believe Petrikis is on the iPad as our third umpire.
Who's
umpire.
Who's in the dungeon?
I believe we've got Greg Kelly and Chris Warfield doing the scoreboard graphic. Greg Kelly, the technical director, deciding what you guys see on your screen as you see Chad talking to his former manager, Walker talking to his former manager, Chad. Chad traded him to the Night Owls for Tony Daley. Big offseason move. As soon as the Night Owls won their way back into the league in the Challengers Tournament, they pulled the trigger on that move as they were not able to make a trade while they were relegated from the league.
Here's Trevor Bauer up to bat right now.
Looking to get something going for these Bombers. Bauer put a great season together offensively last season. Like I said before, 347 average, 13 home runs, and 33 RBIs. But having a slow start so far this year, although he did hit a home run toward the end of the series last Monday. Great take there from Bauer. Usually one to chase speed when it's right down the middle, but he takes that one at 58.
Yeah, he just needs to be patient and calm right there, and he'll get that bat going.
Absolutely. When you get ahead in the count, you get a lot better pitches to hit. Something I've learned over the years. I usually used to be a pretty free swinger, but I've learned a little bit of patience. As Bauer hits one to the gap, is it going to make it to the wall? No. A.J. Petrovsky able to cut that ball off and hold Bauer to a single. The double play still in order now for the Night Owls.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed. Waited on it just a tiny bit. Single to the left side as Alex Fernandez is going to be up to bat. With no outs, runner on first, down by 1.
Fernandez sticking to that left-handed swing, staying on the left side this season. And his swing looked pretty good. What do you think, Trent? Should he be going back to righty or should he stay lefty?
No, absolutely not.
You think he was worse before?
Well, I wouldn't say worse, but I think he's better from the left side.
Yeah, he looks good from the left side.
I've just said he just looks more balanced.
Yep, as he hits that one right up the middle.
Oh, it went through his legs.
Are they going to be able to get the out? Doesn't look like it.
No, and that's going to
put runners on first and second. Alex with a nice, shoots it right back up the middle through Dalbey, off the hands of Hutter and into left field, as you see there in the replay.
Yeah, Hollis is licking his chops right now as he has RBI opportunities written all over this at-bat.
2 on and no one out here. Bombers looking to capitalize on this situation.
They have to get one across right here with 2 runners, no outs.
Hollis probably going to look to get 3 across here. Fouls that one into the strike zone. Right at 55 miles per hour.
You do not want to roll over right here and give the easy double play.
Yep, that third to second double play. They have 5 seconds to step on third, throw to second, and step on second. I'm sure that's what the Night Owls will try to do here if they have the opportunity. Night Owls.
This is big.
Yep. Huge pitch, full count. Dalbey not looking to put a walk, but at this point in the game, he can afford to. Hits that opposite field. Is it going to fall? Towers lets it
That's
drop
going to score a run.
It looks like that's a clean single. It looks like it's going to be up. Looks like he got a piece of it before it hit the ground. Let's see the replay.
Oh man, I don't know.
Tough to tell. That may have hit his foot to save the dirty single. And we've got umpire Taylor Briner taking a quick look at this replay. Definitely not enough to overturn. Looks like that's going to be a dirty single, and we're going to have the bases loaded and no outs for Mateo Fernandez. Put the only run on the board for the Bombers with a solo shot a couple innings ago. Takes that one at 56, just a little bit too hot. And the breeze settling into hideaway now.
Yeah, it's coming right to left. Watch out for Mateo if he pulls one. This might be a granny shot.
Unable to come up with anything there at 56. Line drive up the middle. Is it going to fall? Towers makes a great play, but it looks like Bauer's going to tag up and score to tie the game.
The only time you could run in PLW is off a tag, and Trevor Bauer with his left knee brace comes across to tie the game with 1 out, 2 runners on. Big Al is going to be up. What a great game we got going here, Tom.
Tie game, bottom of the 5th, and Dalbey looking to get out of this jam. Going to try to leave runners in scoring position yet again in a tie ball game, bottom of the 5th. Big Al, as we often say, the former Yankees draft pick, looking to get a hold of one here, but not able to hit that one at 53.
hear his children, his offspring out there saying, put it in the play.
And there you see Dragon Lady, after seeing her man tag up and score, gifting a handful of subs. I think she's now gifted about 500 subs.
Wow. That might not be the only time he gets
That was
the home plate.
25. She gifted 25 Tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you, Dragon Lady, yet again. 608 viewers here.
Yeah.
On a beautiful night at the Hideaway, getting a little bit of breeze coming in over our shoulders. But he's able to get Fernandez to chase there, the pitcher Max Fernandez.
But the Bombers started off with a Trevor Bauer single, a couple more singles, and then a tag up from third to tie this game.
A great catch by Josh Towers to get the out, but Bauer able to tag up and score despite the knee injury on that deep fly ball with the outfielder on the ground. And now we've got a tie game. The Bombers look to hold the Night Owls, and they'll get a chance to walk it off here, unless the Night Owls can get something across. And Dalbey will look to shut them down.
Looks like Alex was talking to Max just a tiny bit.
They may be considering a pitching change here.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been pitching a gem.
Yeah, it's always tough. Always second guess
Only
decisions
one
like that. It's never
no
real right answer.
One earned run for Max right now. You see Hollis coming over, talking to Max. I don't know if he needs talking to.
I don't believe he's walked anyone too, so he can't afford to walk somebody if he falls behind in the count. Don't want to throw a cookie here in this situation.
When we were playing, I went over to Tannic. I was in a jam, and he said I had to get out of the jam by myself, and I did, and sometimes that's what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Some confidence out of your skipper. I think Adam was just scared to pitch.
Yeah, so was I, Trench.
You had me worried for a minute. As Maddie Levine up to bat, trying to give the Night Owls a lead and possibly the win. Let's see what happens here in the 6th inning.
Let's go, Maddie. Hey, good eye. Yeah, you see him.
Big at bat here, top of the 6th. Trying to get something started as he rips one through the hole for a single. And Levine will be on with a base hit to start the inning. That's going to bring Barry Hutter up. Hutter, a very streaky hitter. Takes that one to 57 over the speed limit for ball 1. Ground ball, foul. Hollis unable to come up with it, but guarding that line well.
One and two count.
Fouls that one back.
That was a good pitch by Max right there. You got to be careful pitching it a little high to Barry. He's a tall guy.
Leaves that one outside. 2-2 count, 2-2 score.
Yeah, Max remembers that Barry swung at one just like that.
There we go.
I don't know what that is. One out, AJ. The 2-run jack in the 1st inning is the only runs the Night Owls have been able to produce. They're looking for a double play ball right here.
Big situation here. Petrovsky going to look to give his team a little bit more offense. I'm sure the Night Owls would love to give Randy a lead going into the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, you do not.
Fouls that one straight back. Just missed that one.
You do not want to face Randy Moore. The Bombers would love to close this one out in the bottom of the 6th. They need a rollover, turn 2.
Misses outside, right at 54.
Full count. Alex
like
is saying,
Alex.
yeah, he's saying you cannot let up on him. Go straight
I
after
think he said walk him.
No.
Don't try to throw a cookie. Throw something nasty.
And he does. 55 down the pipe. Gets him to swing and miss as Josh Towers enters the batter's box in one of his biggest at-bats in his young rookie career.
Not one of. This is the biggest. 2 outs, top of the last, with a runner on. double would score him. Clean double would score him.
On the number, double nickel puts him down 0-2.
Looks like he's got a lot of room in center field to hit a double, too. Rips that one right through the legs of Carrasco at shortstop, and that's going to put runners on first and second, 2 outs. That brings the manager, Nick DeVella, to the plate.
I give him a hit. That was scored.
Let's go, Skip!
Yeah, he put that one on a line.
Hits the ball hard. Good things happen. But Fernandez, Alex Fernandez, unable to keep that ball in front of him, goes through his legs, and we've got a runner in scoring position for the Owls. 2 down here. The manager in a spot to help his team win.
Yeah, Nicky D, sneaky power. You do not want to lay into him with anything like a cookie at all.
DeVella, one of the guys that was here all winter, so not expected to have that slow start to the season. He should be ready to hit the ground running. Rips that one, but pops it up. Looks like Mateo's going to be under it to make the catch, and the Bombers are going to have a chance to walk this game off.
Yeah,
Bottom of the 6th in a tie game.
I saw that Leilani was in the chat after a pop-out like that. She might be looking for a new home for Nicky D to sleep in. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 6th, Tom. 2-2 tie. What's going to happen here? What do you think?
I think Randy's going to shut him down. He's real good.
We haven't had an extra innings game quite yet.
This could be the first of the season right here. If Randy can get 3 outs.
I wonder what Lohman would put on the odds that it goes extras right here. -300.
I don't really know that much about odds, but that sounds good to me.
I'd ask the War Chicken and Kyle Lohman anything about odds for sure.
They are both odd. Although I guess so are we. A lot of odd folks in this league.
Boston Brew saying a walk-off by Trevor Bauer here would be great. The Juice producing his own little home run winning shot over the foul pole.
Over the top of the foul pole, that was quite the hit.
Had a pretty good angle on it. It was hard to overturn. Here we go. Trevor Bauer, who started off last inning with a single, up to bat right now with his enormous knee brace on his left side. Look at the size of that man's calves.
Yeah, Bauer's still coming back from injury, but looks like he's moving okay.
Riley, great. And that might do it, Tom! It's over! Bruce Uson has called the game! Trevor Bauer walk-off home run. Unbelievable, Tom.
See you later, opposite field, over the trees that you see there in the replay. Right in the same spot he hit a home run last week.
And the Night Owls suffer their first loss of the season off a Trevor Bauer home run. Look at the bomb rolling off right there.
It looks like that bomb's a dud. It didn't explode, but the Night Owls handed their first loss of the season, and what a game it was.
Watch out for Dragon Lady gifting condo rentals possibly to people rather than just subscriptions. She might go crazy over there.
And a lot of excitement from the Bombers. They carry that momentum into game 2.
There she goes. On cue, the Dragon Lady has gifted her whole entire life savings to PLW Nation in the chat. Amazing job.
What a game. Just back and forth. The 2-run homer from Petrovsky, the solo shot from Mateo, the tag up from Trevor Bauer, and then he hits the walk-off home run. A great game. We've got game 2 coming straight ahead. Stay with us. PLW, game 2 coming up.
Man, what a... on right here at Twitch.
And we are back. Game 2 right ahead. Night Owls, Bombers. What a game 1 we had. You want to talk a little bit more about that, Trench?
Yeah, a rough start by Trevor Bauer, and then he comes up with a clutch single to start off the 5th inning, and then tags up to tie it up in the 5th. And then, was that the first pitch of the 6th inning right there?
I think it might have been. That was an early walk-off.
Yeah, if you're just tuning
no
in.
doubter over the right field wall, into the trees.
The Bombers.
And just the Bombers explode on the bench. A lot of excitement after that home run. And there you see the Night Owls looking a little bit deflated over their first loss of the season.
Yeah, all demoralized, hunched over. messaging family and friends to maybe, hopefully they didn't watch what happened right there.
Yeah, and they got to be able to reset.
Who's your favorite Fernandez? Is it Alex? Is it Max? Is it Mateo? Or is it Big Al?
A lot to pick from. I'm not
How many
sure.
Fernandezes are there?
There's probably more,
I
but
bet
those
you
those
find
are
a Fernandez.
those 4 are the ones on the Bombers. And honestly, I'm not sure. This is a tough. Looks like Big Al is running away with it. 17 votes for Big Al.
It wasn't Mateo that got the home run over there?
No, or Max with a great pitching performance, holding the Night Owls to 2 runs.
I just heard over there in the Bombers dugout right there that Trevor Bauer might be changing his name to Trevor Fernandez.
The other Fernandez are still in Cuba. We're trying to get him over.
Hey, the styrofoam cup was only this big.
Looks like the Bombers may be adding a free agent chip with another Fernandez. They don't have enough on their
Unbelievable.
team. They want to have a whole Fernandez starting lineup.
If the team was called the Fernandezes, would it be Fernandezes with an apostrophe at the end?
It's a Z, so I'm not sure. I thought that was only for S. But
I bet GK knows.
I think it's an apostrophe at the very end. I think you're right. It could be Trevor Bauer and the Fernandezes.
Zizix Road.
Fernandez.
Do you know about Zizix Road?
Oh yeah, it's off exit off the highway.
That made it to the East Coast, huh?
No, I've just driven by it.
Oh.
Out here on road trips going over to Peter Maccabee's tournaments. Maccabee on the Warbirds.
There was a movie called Zizix Road.
All right, everyone in the chat, we're going to play a quick game before this game starts. Drop where you're from in the chat, and I'll let you know the closest wiffle ball league to you. See if we can get a few comments. It's always one of my favorite games. A lot of times the chat really pops off, and it's almost like being on a game show. North Carolina, they've got the Miffley Wiffle Ball League. New York, UK, sorry, you don't have anything. Jersey, you've got oh boy, this is a lot. Indiana has got a lot of great wiffle ball leagues. They've got the Griffle Ball League. They've got the Circle City Wiffle Ball League, which played at the Dirt Yard, a very cool field. They've got the Leroy Wiffle Association, and they've got the Old Republic Wiffle Ball League. North Texas, I know Cedar Park, Texas is near Austin. I'm not really sure if that's north, but they've got great wiffle ball. Illinois, they've got the Berwyn Wiffle Ball League. Wisconsin's got a bar called Rookies Bar and Grill that I'm not sure if they have a league, but they have a really cool stadium. Rhode Island, they've got I believe it's called the Mick Fenway Wiffle Ball League.
Mick Fenway?
I don't know Canada, I'm not sure. Miami, Florida, you've got Backyard Rule has tournaments in Miami.
I got to grab a pencil and pad because
Ireland, I don't think there's wiffle ball in Ireland, but man, that's cool. New London, Connecticut, I believe there's the Connecticut Wiffle Ball League there. I know someone said New York, they've got the Golden Stick Wiffle Ball League in Long Island. St. Louis, Missouri has Missouri Wiffle Ball, as well as the Skibby Wiffle Ball League. Again, New York City are looking for Golden Stick Wiffle Ball League on the Long Island area. Oklahoma, they used to have the Fast Plastic region of Oklahoma that was run by Andrew Leday and his father, but I believe that has since folded. Savannah, Georgia, I believe you're also going to be looking for Backyard Rule. They've got some tournaments. They actually run the bases there. Long Beach, California. I think the closest thing might be L.A. Peter Maccabee's SoCal Wiffle Ball. Pennsylvania's got a lot of good wiffle ball. They've got Mid-Atlantic
okay, Tom.
Wiffle
Yeah,
Ball.
we get it. You
They've
know
got-
where every single
they've got
tournament
with his life league
field is. Yeah, we get it.
They've got Ridley Park Wiffle Ball in Philadelphia, and it looks like we are ready to start the game. Thank you all for playing. Tennessee's got Nashville Wiffle Ball Association.
Here's Randy Dalbey up right now against Alex Fernandez, and the Fernandez is.
That was like being on Fast Money and Family Feud.
Who am I betting on? Well, I just lost 6K.
Colorado, no wiffle ball
Night
leagues in
Owls.
Colorado that I know of.
I don't want to do a poll. I want to bet the game.
Randy Dalby leading off, pops it up. Alex Fernandez makes the catch for out number 1, gets the first out of the inning.
Do you have wiffle ball points, Tom?
You know, I don't actually really keep track of my wiffle ball points. I'm too busy trying to enjoy the game as he hits at 57, just a little bit too hot.
I'm a degenerate, so I have to. But it won't let me do it for some reason.
Line drive up the middle, in there for a single. Matty Levine is going to be on for a base hit. And Alex Fernandez last season pitched 57 and 2/3 innings to a 4.47 ERA, struck out 74. Bounces that one in there, a little bit too hot to Barry Hutter. And the Night Owls definitely looking to get back at the Bombers after that first game. Ground ball other way. Bauer picks it up, flips to second. The throw on to first is going to be a little bit wide.
That was close.
Some of you folks may not know, on a double play, you've got to hit that center panel of the backstop. Otherwise, on a normal ground out to first, you can hit the whole thing. But it looks like that was over 5 seconds anyway. Barry is going to be on first base with the fielder's choice. That brings up A.J. Petrovsky. Petrovsky with the only RBIs for the Night Owls so far tonight with that 2-run homer. 58, just a bit too hot, but right on that bottom bar, pretty good pitch.
I went Night Owls one more time.
Yep, get those channel points in. Looks like we're just about to close the bets.
Good pitch by Fernandez right
52,
there.
and you see everybody looking up at the monitor. That one might have looked hot, but not quite. Fernandez getting a good spin rate on it.
Oh,
Line drive, what a play by Hollis. Snags that right out of the air, and that's going to end the inning.
look at the movement on that ball. Wow.
Yeah, look at that replay. He was jumping to his right and then had to reach to his left. A lot of spin on that ball. Let's see that one more time. Look at that. Hollis jumping the other way, but able to reach out and grab it. And it looks like Josh Towers is going to be getting the start in Game 2 for the Night Owls.
Josh putting up very good numbers. I believe last series he had 10 strikeouts, no walks, only gave up a few hits. He's the real deal. I mean, he was a major league.
Yeah, I know we've said it a couple times already this broadcast, but it doesn't get any less fun to say Josh Towers, 8-year MLB veteran, pitched a lot for the Blue Jays. I actually used to not be a big Josh Towers fan, as I grew up a Red Sox fan. So sometimes Josh Towers used to stifle my Red Sox, and I was didn't necessarily like the guy, but it turns out he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. I love when these guys are doing their warm-up throws, and every once in a while we almost get hit by one. Immediately they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yep. Luckily, we've got the wiffle ball. It's got the holes. It bends in half if it hits you. Really, I've been hit with balls going at 90 miles per hour, and it's fine. It doesn't hurt. I'd rather get hit by a wiffle ball than get shot by a BB gun.
Like a Daisy BB gun or like a 10 pump?
I don't know, man. I don't even know what those words mean.
It's because you've never been shot by one. Here we go. Look at that lineup.
Looks like Alex Fernandez is going to be leading off again for his Bombers, the manager, switching over to the left side of the batter's box.
And somebody
This
just
season,
put
with
their
their left
life
hand.
savings on the Bombers.
Ground ball, first base. Levine knocks it down, throws on to first. And that's going to be out number 1.
Look at Tanek throwing out some crazy numbers. Here's Hollis Hale. Some of that new camera equipment.
Oh, yeah. Once our PLW GoFundMe takes off, get all sorts of new camera equipment.
If each follower put $5 in that GoFundMe, we'd be right there.
That's a good point, Trench. As Hollis flies that one to second, Levine able to make the catch this time. It's going to bring up Mateo Fernandez. Mateo flies that one to short. Looks like Barry's going to be under it. And Hutter makes the catch. That's going to end the inning. And Josh Towers showing what he did in the majors.
Yeah, it's not that he has nasty stuff right now. He will. Especially, I was talking to Tanek, when Stein comes around, he'll probably start showing some nastier pitches. But
Oh, yeah, that's true. Stein, a real student of the game, knows a lot of different pitches.
he just finds the zones, finds the weakness of the players, and he feeds off that. And he's going to be really good this season.
Yeah, Stein, a very smart pitcher. Also a great teammate, helps make his teammates better, give them little tips, little things to look for. And don't forget to shop PLW. We've got new merchandise if you go to PLW.com. PremierWiffle.com. You can check out the new gear. Buy a t-shirt for your favorite team.
If you're an Amazon Prime person, don't you get a free subscription?
That's right. If you go to, I believe you can just type in !Prime in the chat. You get a link to get a free subscription. You won't see those ads that Twitch puts up. And Amazon Prime gives you one free subscription. And I don't know who else you'd be subscribing to for free. PLW is the best channel on Twitch. And I'm not biased at all. Towers reaches out, fouls that one down the line. Max able to make the catch.
You could hear Towers after that at bat. He knows he is just millimeters from getting this on lockdown and making great contact. Here's Nicky D up to bat right now.
Davella takes that right at 55.
Yeah, he didn't want to see that coming in. Double Nichols goes down 0-2.
Able to lay off that one. Another one right at 55. Alex getting the speed. Perfect. Early in this game. Fouls that one. I believe that was his first foul into the zone. So the way we...
I think it went into the foam, though.
Oh, that sounds like we got foam.
I got foam. I didn't hear metal.
Folks, if you foul that into the strike zone twice with 2 strikes, it's as if the catcher caught it. The catcher always drops the first one, and they catch the second as Davella goes down on strikes for out number 2. That's going to bring up Randy Dalbey. Misses low for ball 1. Dalbey takes a huge hack, but unable to come up with anything there. Checks his swing, but gets a piece of that. Almost knocks that one fair.
Ooh. Yeah, Dalbey never swings at those high inside ones.
Yeah, if they're slow enough, I feel like he turns on it.
Yeah, of course.
That one would have jammed him. He's able to lay off. Was Dalbey a basketball player? Yes. Dalbey actually never played baseball, but played a lot of basketball growing up. Very competitive basketball player, as you can see by his stature. Great eye from Dalbey. Works the walk. And that's going to be the first walk for Alex Fernandez. As some of you may know, 2 walks in PLW, and you are ineligible to pitch for the remainder of the game.
Vicious swing by Matty right there.
Tips that one back into the zone.
That's
Fly
gone.
ball, left field. That's going to hit the container. See you later.
He's
Matty
3
Levine.
for 3, man. 2 singles, a home run. Where's he
Feeling
been?
it. He's feeling it.
Look at him turn on this lightning quick as the night owl eyes come alive. And they're hooing away.
It sounds like that song, Who Let the Dogs Out? Whenever they get home after a homer, they're saying, who.
Here's Barry Hutter.
Hutter drives that one the opposite way for a single.
Kind of reminiscent of game number 1. Night Owls on top, 2-0. That time
And
it
a
was
2-run
Matty.
homer. Two out here. Fernandez gets ahead 0-2, trying to get out of this inning. 2-0, top of the second, 2 outs, 0-2 count. And he's going to bloop that in for a single. Yes, he will. We're going to have first and second, 2 outs now for Josh Towers.
I'm going to say it as I have a pretty good sense of the game. Watch out for Towers right here, hitting a line drive right to Cheers Beauty.
And they're giving Towers a lot of center field. He's got a lot of room to work with. Swing and a miss. Towers, weak ground ball. He's going to tag third, and that's going to be out number 3. Fernandez gets out of the jam, but not after Matty Levine hits a big 2-run home run to put the Night Owls on top.
Yeah, with Towers on the mound, that might be enough to get them the win. Of course, he has to do
I think
some
we may have
lockdown.
said the same thing when Randy was pitching, so we've seen this before. Bombers down 2-0. They came back last time. Let's see if they can do it again.
I haven't seen Towers get taken advantage of yet. And until that time comes, you got to put all your marbles on Towers.
Looks like Towers is pitching a lot like baseball, mostly fastball, slider. Looks like that fastball is kind of a 2-seam action on it. Slider goes the other way, so he's able to move the ball both directions, keep hitters off balance. Pitched very well in the Taco League, obviously, as he's a major league pitcher. Was a major league pitcher, should I say. But now he's in the Wiffle Ball big leagues here at PLW. The #1 overall pick in the draft.
Who will win this game tonight? Is it going to look at all the points on the Night Owls? 84,000 on the Night Owls, 72,000 on the Bombers. That's pretty split. I like seeing that as Big Al comes into the box. He hasn't made any noise tonight, but usually when he does, you'll know about it. It's a little too chilly for the PLW hotties. I was talking to some earlier today. They're looking into some uniform designs.
Really?
That might be a very
exciting.
hot look.
Are they starting a team?
Like a little cheerleader team.
Yeah. Thought they might be trying to break in through the Taco League. Get in through the relegation play. Line drive, foul. But hard hit by Big Al.
We got him now.
Big Al rips that one through the legs of Dalbey, and that's going to be a base hit for Fernandez.
Finally, I am Jake with a wiffle ball in his hands. Love for him to take a picture of that, send it into PLW.
Happy to see that. Yeah, post that on social media. We'll tag us. We'll repost on the story or something. Oh,
Did you catch it?
I did not. Unable to make the play. Chad chirping me from the umpire station down on third base. And he tips that one up. Are they going to have time to make the play? Looks like that is going to be under 5 seconds.
I stopped on the first contact, so I missed it.
Taylor Bryant.
I stopped when he first touched
We're going to
the
have
ball.
to go to the replay
Let's
on
take
that.
a look at this.
Because I stopped when he made contact and then he
We've got a replay here if the umpires want to take a look, and it looks like
Chad immediately
Phillips.
comes over to the box. They're going to
Run
probably
up
go
here.
down. He has a stopwatch.
No, we're not using a challenge. I missed it, so I'm
the umpire's just looking to get this call right. Just like in the major leagues, if the umpires would like to take a look at it, they can. And it looks like Chad has got his stopwatch off, and he's timing the replay right as we speak.
Go to us in the booth real quick.
Yeah, it's only 4-7.
And it looks like they're going to be able to get the out at second. 4.7 seconds as Phillips comes up to the booth to time the replay to make sure we get that call right.
And here he is, Trevor Bauer up with 1 out, runner on first. His last at-bat ended the game for the Night Owls.
That's right, Trevor Bauer, the big hero last game. See if he can put the team on his back again.
Yeah, that could really relieve some of that wiffle ball stress when you pop one out of the park right there.
And it looks like Stein is in the chat. Great defense by his team. Hunter able to stay with that.
He's
for the out.
back, and he's meaning business right now, Trevor Bauer. And watch out for the Dragon Lady coming out of her coffin as she only comes out at night to gift out some subs.
Bauer with the bat flip on the single there. He's feeling himself.
It's a game of ups and downs, and right now he's feeling uppity as Alex Fernandez with 2 on, 1 out, another chance for the Bombers.
Big situation here for the Bombers. 2 runners on and only 1 out. Definitely looking to get something across this inning.
Oh man, Frito's right. I haven't drank any water today.
Bounces that one in there at 55.
This is AF's count right here, 2-2. Goes to 3-2.
Full count, expect to see a strike here. Fouls that one into the zone. That's going to be the first foul into the zone. The catcher drops the first opportunity, but catches the next foul tip into the zone for a strikeout. Chases outside, and that's going to be out number 2. Hollis Hale looking to push a run across here. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Fouls that one back. Big swing from Hollis.
I'm going to tell you
know he
this.
missed that one there. He wishes he could get that one back.
Watch out for big things out of Hollis this rest of the series.
Blowing away.
Smoking Monkey in the chat saying, I want some shares of this bad boy.
Line drive through the hole. That's going to be a base hit. Scores the runner from second. We have first and second. Still 2 outs here. Max Fernandez comes around to score.
You could just feel it in the players that they're about to erupt, and Hollis Hale was one of those. That was one of the at-bats that I thought you were going to see something exactly like that, as Mateo with 2 outs and 2 runners on in a big spot.
Huge at bat here. Big turning point in this game.
Oh.
Ground ball
right
through Hutter.
Bad hop. That's going to tie up the game as Trevor Bauer comes around third to score. 2-2. Locking horns, these 2 teams. As Big Al's going to come up to bat again in a big position.
Barry Hutter still on the ground there, beside himself after that play. Really thinks he should have had it.
Yeah, you got to get in front of that one.
I mean, he was in front of it, and then it just it bounced off to the side.
Then he wasn't in front of it.
You make a good point, Trench. Big Al with a big hack. That was a grown man swing right there, but unable to come up with it. And he says no to his bat. I think he's blaming his bat for that one.
There he goes with the Statue of Liberty pregame bat ritual.
Two, 2 outs, bottom of the second. 2-2 game, 2 on. A lot of 2s there. But that fills up the count. Towers going to look to get one over the plate here.
He kind of knows what Big Al likes. Took a little bit off of that one. Good pitch by Towers right there.
And Big Al steps out, maybe trying to get Towers out of rhythm for a second. Collects his thoughts. Steps back in.
That's a major league play right there.
Rips that one right at Dalbey. He picks it up, steps on third, and that's going to end the inning. But the Bombers tie it up at 2-2.
Yeah, we got a good one brewing right here, Tom, as the Bombers did tie it up. The story right now is Trevor Bauer's bat coming alive, and then Hollis Hale also making some good contact.
Hollis Hale is back. Very excited to see him.
Fernandez has got to be stoked about that. Getting some run support from his Bombers. Get him right back in the game. PLW Nation, I want to welcome you to a Monday night. It's beautiful out, Tom. A little bit of, tier wind coming in down low, chills coming in. But man,
Still a beautiful night.
first series of week number 2.
Winter seems to be over. And the ball clearly flying tonight. Few home runs being hit.
I'm telling you right now, Tom, winter is not over. This is just a little anomaly in the weather system.
This is our fake spring too.
Yeah, fake spring
Full
too.
spring.
The groundhog said it's going to be more winter.
Yep. We shall see. That's right. Last week was Groundhog's Day, right? Did you see his shadow? Do we know? Do they still do that? Is that a real thing, or is that just from a movie?
I'm not sure.
I think there's a real groundhog. Anyway, Nick DeVella leading off the inning.
Real racing. Ned Ryerson.
Ground ball. Hollis cuts it off and makes the play. 3.63 on the clock. Great play by Hollis Hale.
Yeah, he really likes to take it off the short hop. Cuts it off. Good play. Here's Dalbey. As the breeze starts to come in a little bit, we'll have to go to our PLW meteorologist after this game to see if there's a weather system coming in.
What do you think the PLW meteorologist would say? Oh, it's going to be 65 and sunny again today.
Look, you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit of wind, a little bit of a breeze. Seems to be blowing, seems to be swirling a little bit. I'm not sure if this wind is really picking a direction to go.
I know the barometer was 11.5 over 12 today. I don't know if that's indicative of something that's about to happen. Oh, is that true?
Is what true?
I'll tell you after this at bat.
Ground ball. Bauer gets a hand
Watch
on
for
it,
an
picks it up.
airmail.
And it looks like he's able to make the play. 4.63 on the clock.
Good play by Bauer right there, recognizing that he had a little bit of time. I just heard that the groundhog died right before Groundhog Day.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was just joking around. I didn't realize. Sorry to all you folks at home that are big Punxsutawney Phil fans. Hollis, another play at third base. No problem for the veteran fielder.
Man, he is glue-gloving it over there.
Now we got to check his hands for a foreign substance, and it looks like Chad is walking over to the Bombers bench. Oh, it looks like he's just checking the time with fellow umpire Buck Burner.
Yeah, love Buck.
Buck, another former Sand Viper, now found a new home on the Warbirds, and they won their series last week, taking 2 out of 3 against the Snappers. And it looks like we are just about ready to get underway here in the bottom of the third.
I'm just reading some of people's comments about that. Funny stuff. We're going in the bottom of the 3. Another tight game between the Bombers and the Night Owls. If you're watching on TikTok right now, you got this one little camera angle, Tom.
Yeah, it's just an iPhone streaming. You really want to be over on Twitch. Twitch, we got the real production. And like I said a couple times already, if you're watching for 10 seconds, TikTok's fine. But if you're watching for 11, get on over to Twitch.
And it looks like the Night Owls bench is not giving Towers the ball.
Someone's sleeping over there.
Ooh, barely
Misses inside.
misses. Was hot though.
Go. Game 0-0.
Oh, Towers takes a ball off his head there on the throwback. Chases one way outside. And I think Towers got away with one there.
Yeah, a lot of movement. Still was way outside. Gets him swinging as Trevor Bauer, who's putting together himself a decent series. It's got to be that pink and blue Thunderstick.
I believe he's got painter's tape on the barrel of that bat as he fouls that one back.
And pink pastel socks. Welcome to Trevor Bauer World. And that is gone skis.
A no-doubter to center field, and that is not an easy place to hit the ball over the fence. 113 to center, but Bauer hits one about 130.
Josh Towers is starting to feel the PLW heat as Bauer bombs the boom, and the Bombers take a 3-2 lead. I'm going to call him Trevor Bomber Bauer. You like that? I just made that up.
Seems a little bit wordy.
Well,
I think we can do better.
it's better than your 10-second TikTok, 11-second Twitch thing.
All right,
That's old.
All right, well, you know what? Your sweatshirt's tacky.
And the Dragon Lady opens up her wallet.
25 Tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you again, Dragon Lady. And I hope Trevor Bauer stays hot. We're going to get up to 100,000 subscribers at this rate.
We'll get that new camera that Tanik's talking about.
All we need is people to throw cookies to Trevor Bauer. I mean, I think as a league, we should really be doing that.
It's amazing that once you find a groove in PLW and you can ride that groove train, Trevor Bauer is showing exactly what could happen.
Yeah, there's some days it's impossible to get guys like that out. There's other days it seems like it's impossible for him to get a hit. He struggled a lot in that first series against the Ones last week, but ended on a high note, hitting a home run in Game 3. As Hollis grounds to third, Dalbey unable to make the play, but Barry Hutter picks it up and a strong throw onto the backstop for the out. And that's going to end the inning.
I was talking to some producers just about a month ago, working on a Netflix original docuseries called The Dragon Lady.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be a 10-part series.
Count me in for that. Wonder if they're going to have an episode about PLW.
I mean, it's what
Probably
it's gonna
not.
Be. It's what it's going to be about.
It's going to be about her gifting subscriptions, finding the greatest stream of all time.
I mean, from living in a car just a year ago to now being able to gift subs by the hundreds and hundreds to Twitch viewers.
517 gifted subs by Dragon Lady, blowing GK Rabbit out of the water. They used to be close.
He's just busy with the production. Dragon Lady's home with hot cocoa and kicking her feet on the couch. A little bit more time for her to give some subs.
A lot more time. And Tim Riley Poker in third place. Only 113 gifted subs. That's how deep it is to center field, 113 feet.
I mean, if I'm Dodo's right now to get on the podium, I got to give 2 subs to get that bronze medal.
Barry Hutter. Looks like he was trying to go the other way with that one, but fouls it back. Leading off the inning for the Night Owls. Ground ball up the middle. Alex gets a hand on it. Trevor Bauer, the throw to first is in time. And that's going to be out number 1. 4:49 on the clock there.
I think the one who's out is you, Buck.
Looks like Buck shot his load a little early with that stopwatch. TB's calling him out.
Luckily, we've got 3 stopwatches, so if TB's 4:49 and Chad's 4:50, and Buck isn't, he's wrong.
And immediately, Dodo's, but Tim Riley re-raises with more gifts. He does not want to lose that spot in the bronze medal position.
Looks like the race for third is on. Dodo's versus Riley.
You're back in the game, 3-0 count. Oh, man.
Nasty. AJ totally frozen by that pitch. Ground ball that's going to get through Hollis Hale, and that's a base hit for Petrovsky.
Yeah, like I said earlier in the broadcast, AJ is going to be a little bit of the X factor for the Night Owls. Josh Towers up to bat right now. Let's see if he could get something going. Been very, very quiet.
Trying to help his own cause. Fouls that one back. That pitch was definitely a little bit outside, but those long arms of Towers able to get a piece of it.
That's right. We got Tim Riley of the Lightning up there in Skycam 1.
little bit of multitasking for Riley. As you see, he's getting that shot right there from the Skycam. And in between Skycam shots, he's gifting subs. Love to see it. Towers, another pitch outside, gets a piece of that. 2-2 count now.
And the War Chicken getting a little bit of action.
Towers down on strikes, gives a little point of acknowledgement, a little tip of the cap, so to speak, although he's not wearing a cap. To the pitcher, Alex Fernandez. Great pitch there to get the second out of the inning. Brings up manager Nick DeVella.
Yeah, Nick's... I think he's going to hit a home run right here, Tom.
Did you just do it again? Did Trench just call it again? A home run off the bat of Nick DeVella, and you heard it from Trench first. Unbelievable. Are you ahead of the stream somehow?
I wish I could call my own shots, but there was something about Nicky D right there in his form that I knew that he was going to make really good contact.
The owl eyes from Nick DeVella.
And you know Leilani is loving that.
Puts the Night Owls on top 4-3 with that 2-run home run. And the Night Owls looking like they've got a little bit higher morale now, and that brings Randy Dalbey up to the plate.
Of course you're going to have higher morale after a 2-run shot to give you the lead.
And, I mean, they looked pretty deflated after that Trevor Bauer walk-off, but looks like they've got their mojo back now.
And the hype train is completed. Tom, I didn't even... Oh, that might be back-to-back.
Oh, but it gets off the wall. That's going to be a triple. Dalbey rips that one. And yeah, we completely missed the hype train.
It took like 5 seconds for that hype train to be completed.
We've got some of the best fans around.
Absolutely, man.
And it was probably just all those gifted subs by Dragon Lady ran us right through the hype train, and then a little back and forth from Dodos and Tim Riley. Swing and a miss there from Maddie Levine.
The Bombers have to stop the bleeding right now as the Night Owls are swooping in and grabbing that bomb, only to drop right back on them.
And he steps off, looks like Max. I think he might be telling him to gas Maddie up right here. Maddie known to chase speed when it's right down the middle. Let's see what happens.
The Dragon Lady had no part of that hype train. It was between Tim Riley and Jim Dodos. Dodos, the player of the week.
Dodos with a great week 1 against the Snappers. 2 of the craziest home runs we've seen as Levine strikes out. He hit one that rose as it came over the fence into one of those palm trees. Never got more than 8 feet off the ground. And it's at its highest point when it hit the palm tree. And the other one, he elevated on the second home run, and it went over everything. The first big home run of the year, and then Trevor Bauer tonight with that huge home run to center field this game. The second big home run of the year.
We're going to go into the bottom of the 4th. Let's see if the Bombers could respond after giving up that 2-run shot by fellow vegan brethren Nick DeVella. Love seeing that. Plant power all the way. They have a 4-3 lead right now. Who's up for the Bombers?
124% on that hype train. We've still got a minute and a half left. Keep going until the clock runs out.
I think we get one of those emojis.
I believe so. Looks like this hype train is almost back to the station. Trench, your conductor.
I need that
Or
conductor.
maybe Dodos the conductor? Which one of them is higher in gifted subs? Tim Riley or Dodos? Fouls that one off.
What a great game we got going here.
Great eye by Mateo. Looking for a pitch he can drive.
The wind starting to just blow out just a tiny bit, and the Dragon Lady, after taking a hot cocoa break, immediately fires subs to all sorts of people.
Only about 40 seconds left in this hype train.
As Josh Towers walks his first batter, Mateo. Big Al up to bat.
One more walk, and the Night Owls will have to go to the bullpen. After your second walk in PLW, you're ineligible to pitch for the remainder of the game.
I don't know what Dragon Lady does, but if she needs like an apprentice or something, I might fill out an application.
I think I might too. I'll try to steal that job from you.
You're probably better qualified as you know how to work computers and social media.
Know-how is a strong word, but I try. GK's the real wizard. And that's a full count now. 54. Big Al thought it was hot.
And there we got it. It looks like we got some kind of duck emoji.
53 sits him down.
And I don't know, right there.
It's going to be out number 1. Big Al. Welcome to Kmart. Can I help you with anything? Nope, just looking.
And Max Fernandez in a big spot with a runner on first. 1 out.
And hits that one right back at Towers. He picks it up. And
no!
Backstop. That one hits the monitor. That's going to be a 2-base error. That's going to put runners on second and third with just 1 out.
Do you know who's up right now, Tom? Trevor Bauer, who has been on fire like NBA Jam 1996.
Bauer is not red hot. He is white hot right now.
After watching that halftime show, he immediately puts those his hair in rows.
Yeah, I think it might be the hair. It's got that extra confidence.
And Nick Davila is saying, what do we want to do right here against Trevor Bauer?
Looks like they may be deciding to intentionally walk Bauer. But if they walk Bauer here, that would put Towers out of the game unless they do a pitching change. But if they bring someone else into pitch, they would have to face the 3-batter minimum.
Listen, you're Josh Towers. You're coming over from the major leagues. You are not walking anybody. You're going right after Trevor Bauer right here.
Yeah, he's already walked 1 this inning. Wind picking up here. Going to be a little bit tougher to find the zone and a little bit easier for that ball to fly over the fence.
They might be trying to get him to...
Ground ball to short. Hutter bobbles it, picks it up. The throw is going to be in time.
That's going to score a
That's
run,
going to be
though.
out number 2. That's no, the runners hold up. Runners only advance when forced.
Correct.
Yeah, the runners should be held. Yep. The runners hold. Runners only advance when forced on a ground out. It's as if the fielder looks the runner back.
Gotcha.
Had the bases been loaded,
Then
they would all advance 1 base.
correct. Good call. Tom. Bombers still threatening. Runners on second and third. Let's see if AF could do something for his Bomber squad. I liked the play, pitching to Bauer right there, even though he was hot.
Here we go. Big spot here for Alex. 2 runners in scoring position in a 1-run game. 2 outs now.
That was a good take by Fernandez right there.
2-2 count, 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to second. Barry bobbles it forward, picks it up, plenty of time, hits the strike zone, and that's going to get them out of the inning with no runs coming across, and the Night Owls clinging to a 1-run lead here.
Bledsoe, if your sons are watching, big shout out to his 2 boys, Haynes and Haskell. I signed a ball for those guys.
Love it.
Love that. Way to go, Bledsoe, getting the whole family into your PLW nation.
Just like the Fernandez clan.
Love getting the kids involved watching this.
Yep, wiffle ball, a very family-oriented game. Randy, a lot of the tournaments he goes to, he plays with his brother and his dad.
So the Bombers threatened right there. Couldn't get 1 across. They're still down by 1. What inning are we in, Tom?
I think we are going into the top of the 5th inning here. But I'm I'm not totally sure. Although when we get back to the field, there we go. You see that graphic, top of the 5th, 4-3 game.
I need to get Dragon Lady her signed ball. I guess I could just give it to Bauer.
No, I think we're holding out to see if she'll give some more subs.
She hasn't gifted enough subs for a signed Trench ball.
Once you gift 600 subs, Trench will sign the ball.
And there it is. I'm going to sign a ball for her.
Yeah, I think it's time. Not sure if we've got that Sharpie up here still.
Baby Hunter, let's go 2-3.
494 viewers here on a Monday night. Let's see if we can get that back up to 500. Tell your friends you're watching the best wiffle ball stream out there.
Hey!
Goes to a full count, Tom. Fernandez needs to settle down.
And the wind is starting to whip out here.
Do something about that. Then he walks Barry Hutter as AJ Petrovsky comes up to bat with the wind starting to blow out.
AJ definitely going to look to get under something here as Max Fernandez coming in relief.
And there she is, Leilani Okuna, watching Nick Davella and his Night Owls starting to get warmed up against the Bombers here. Can her man pull through in game number 2?
He already hit that big home run, so Night Owls just looking to hold on to that lead.
Well, I think he hit a home run when he met Leilani. Here's AJ.
Petrovsky, just a 203 average last season. Definitely looking to improve on that here. I know AJ told me before the season started, his whole career life growing up playing baseball, he never hit below 300 until PLW fall season. That was his first time, and it wasn't even close to 300. He was 203, almost below the Mendoza line. But he rips that one to third. Hollis Hale gets in front of it, on to second for one, and it's going to be wide. You've got to hit that center panel.
Yeah, he had the time right
there.
Did
he get the middle?
No, I think he went wide right there.
I thought I saw that hit wide. Yep. That hit wide, but 4.89, so it was in time. There you see Chad Phillips getting a good look at it on your screen on the right side. See that replay one more time? Oh, just kidding.
This is big time status for Josh Towers right here.
Towers trying to help his cause. The pitcher.
Got out of a jam last inning. That was a great eye by Towers right there.
Towers seeing the ball well.
Oh, man.
Real knee buckler there from Fernandez.
Brings it to 2-2.
Misses way outside with that one.
On command, Tom, we go back over 500 viewers.
Ground ball to second. Hollis flips to second for one. They've got another try at the double play.
Gets it. Double play.
Off the strike zone. Strong throw from second by Fernandez. 72 off the bar of the strike zone, and that's going to get the Bombers out of the inning.
PLW Nation, welcome to the end of game number 2. This is a good one. Back and forth between the Night Owls and the Bombers. The Bombers need to get something going right here, Tom.
Yep. Just 6 outs to play with. Bottom of the 5th inning. Bombers looking to tie this game or take the lead.
Towers just has a lot of command on the mound. Never really feel like he's going to get in trouble. He's always up in the count.
Yeah, he's doing a good job peppering the zone, but still mixing up speeds. He's not getting into too much of a pattern here. Keeping all the Bombers hitters off balance. Will the Bombers come back again? Check out that poll. The Bombers, after going down 2-0 in Game 1, came back, tied the game, and then Trevor Bauer hit a walk-off home run. I believe it was on the first pitch of the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that's how you want to win it. Take no time, go back into the dugout.
Yep, never have to have too much pressure. Takes all the pressure off his guys by hitting that bomb to start the bottom of the 6th. And it looks like we are just about ready to get going here in the bottom of the 5th. What teams do the announcers play for? We both play for the Sand Vipers as Hollis grounds to third. Dalbey makes the play, but he skips it in. It's going to be a throwing error for Dalbey, and Hollis is going to reach first base.
I feel like we're seeing a lot more turfed balls so far at the beginning of this young season number 4.
Yeah, a lot of these guys a little bit rusty, shaking the rust off. It's a little bit cold. The ball won't fly, just like it won't fly off the bats quite as well. It won't fly out of the hand as well either. It's going to put a runner on first for Mateo. Drive to right field. It's going to stay in the yard. Davila makes the catch.
Good play by Davila right there. I was fading away from him, much like some of my golf shots.
You big slice guy.
Yeah. And worm burners. Here's Big Al.
Yeah, that's why I don't golf. I'm awful at it. Although maybe the reason I'm awful at it is because I don't do it. Big Al grounds that to third. It's a lot of spin on it. Slowing down. Dalbey picks it up, throws home. And he hits the backstop that time, but that one was pretty low too. Here you see Dalbey picks up that spinner and hits the bottom of the backstop. That brings up Max Fernandez. 2 out with a runner on first.
I love watching wiffle ball, Tom.
Me too. Best sport around. Best kept secret in sports. Max, another one to third. Dalbey been busy this inning, makes a strong throw, and that's going to be out number 3. The Night Owls get out of the inning. And we head to the top of the 6th.
They can't afford to give up any runs right here as they want to go into the bottom and try to tie it up or possibly win it.
Yeah, the Bombers trying to keep it a 1-run game here.
Still yet to see an extra inning game.
You may have jinxed us, Trench. This game may be going to extras.
We'll see. Nick Davila up to bat right here as Leilani watching her man doing man things, doing wiffle things.
Big time. Had a grown man swinging his last, I believe it was his last at bat. He had a home run. There you see he's getting a little bit of hitting advice from AJ Petrovsky.
He was 419.
Remember, if you have the Night Owls, I think they're -1.5.
I believe that's right.
There's action all over the place.
A lot of people sweating here in this last inning.
I'm sweating. I had Night Owls back-to-back games here.
Oh, it gets through Mateo and off the container. Davila's got a triple. He's going to put him on third base.
Did he not catch that, Tom?
Yeah, let's see it again. Looks like it went right through his hands.
What?
Must have had some
He
funky
knows.
movement on it.
He goes Eminem style with one knee out there in left field. Here's Randy Dalbey.
Off the top bar. Nasty pitch, but it looks like it was 59.
Oh, man.
You could feel the wind on that one, Trench.
Man hack.
throwing at him. Tensions flaring here at the Hideaway.
I mean, I'd go for his legs if I was going to throw at him.
Go.
It looks like Dalbey's going to reach on a walk.
You know what? If I'm the Bombers right here, I have to start talking about whether or not a double play is coming in, because if you attempt the throw and you don't make it, that runner's going to score on third.
That's right. And no outs. Even if they do turn a double play, that runner on third will score. If you attempt a double play, the runner on third advances, and if you hold the ball, it's just like looking the runner back.
No, any attempt at a double play scores the guy on third.
And there's Chad backing you up, Tom.
Any attempt at a double play will score the runner from third.
Need you right here, 2-2, come on.
Bombers talking about their defense. Looks like they're just going to tag second and hold it there.
Big strikeout by Max right there.
Now there's one out, so that changes things. Now if they turn the double play, they're out of the inning. But if they attempt and don't get the double play, that runner will score. So they've got a decision to make.
I love the defensive talk that happens here at Hideaway Field when there's runners on first and third with one out or no outs.
Yeah, the Bombers going over what they want to do, making sure they have a plan for the ball when it's put in play.
Oh.
Barry waves and misses at that one.
Yeah, it goes Tiger uppercut right there.
Misses inside. And expect a strike here. Barry looking for something to hit. And he gets his strike, but it's going to be down on strikes, and there's 2 outs. So now the Bombers don't have to worry about that double play. They've just got to get it out here, and they'll be out of the inning.
Can Max get out of this inning?
Come on, 2-2, come on, baby.
Good inside pitch to jam him, brings the count to 1-2.
Max way ahead here. May bounce that screwball in the dirt.
Oh. If I'm Max, I'm throwing a really wide curve, try to jam AJ, make a play for Hollis over there on third. Instead,
Finds that dead center. Is it going to make it? Oh, and it gets knocked over the fence. Oh, no. I believe that's Jake Shirley out there, the Bombers' draft pick, and he knocks that over the fence. That's going to be a 3-run home run. Max almost able to dance his way out of the inning after a leadoff triple, but A.J. Petrovsky, little assisted home run there. That may not have made it out if he hadn't touched it.
Tom, nothing irks me more than outfielders not playing fence, especially when wind is kind of blowing out a little bit. You have to recognize that. That was end of inning. Bombers up, bottom of the 6th, trying to tie it. But now instead you're down by 4. Night Owls in complete control.
Night Owls with some insurance here, and no one happier than Josh Towers, the pitcher. Except for maybe Nick DeVella, the manager. He's probably really happy.
You could see the frustration out of Max.
Swing and a miss there, and that ends the inning, but not after A.J. Petrovsky gets a little help from the outfielder for a 3-run bomb.
Here we have Josh Towers trying to end this game.
There you see Ethan Weiner on your screen. Weiner flew in from Boston, joining the Sand Vipers. He'll be playing with us on Thursday night. Wiffle ball connoisseur, Ethan Weiner. He's always got that camera filming wiffle ball all around the country.
It looks like you borrowed one of Piccolo's hats right there. Dan Pickering.
Bottom of the 6th, Josh Towers looking to close it out here.
Yeah, this should be a win for Josh Towers right here. Giving up 4 would be like they dismantled him. But Has to go against Trevor Bauer.
Another big swing from Bauer, unable to come up with anything.
Yeah, if you notice, the balls that he waited on to get a little deeper, he was hitting real hard. That might
Center
go.
field. It looks like the wind may have taken that, but AJ Petrovsky is able to retire Bauer for out number 1.
I thought maybe it was gonna carry, didn't quite get it enough. Out number 1 as Alex Fernandez, who comes up from the right side.
Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Alex Fernandez going back to the right side there, I believe.
Yeah, he's batting 1,000 from that side. Here's Hollis Hale. Couple runners, a jack, all of a sudden you got a game. But they are going against ace Josh Towers.
Towers misses outside, and Hollis ahead in the count. Looking for something he can drive here. Towers fools him with that two-seamer. May have been looking for a slider in that count. Jams him, and Barry Hutter makes the catch. That's out number 2, and the Bombers down to their last strike. But no one else they would want up other than Mateo Fernandez stepping in the box.
Looks like we're going to have a rubber match, Tom.
Waves and misses at that one. Towers way ahead now, 1 strike away. Bounces that one in there at 63.
You can see all these guys that played like higher level baseball, pro ball. They really are good at changing of speeds, even if they're not even close to the strike zone. It really can mess with the batter, and that's going to end the game.
And the Night Owls take game 2 over the Bombers.
I'm going to tell you something, Tom, right now, as a betting man and understanding momentum, dejection. Put everything you have on the Night Owls right now. Every single wiffle ball point you've ever accrued in your life, put it on the Night Owls.
All right, you heard it from Trench. Put those points on the Night Owls for game 3. Coming up right ahead. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for game 3.
Right
coming
now.
up.
We'll see you over at Twitch. Welcome, PLW Nation. Game number 3 we're going to go into. It's split right now between the Bombers and the Night Owls. Josh Towers got a lot of help from AJ Petrovsky, Nick Davella. Everybody doing some damage right there. Got the rubber match going. How's everybody's night so far? Monday night. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl last night. You know what I did? Take a guess. I heard it was a good one. I also heard there was a really good halftime show. I've only heard about it on social media. Well, I'm going to tell you what I did. I watched old reruns of PLW. That's what I did. Super Bowl what? Who cares? PLW Nation in the house. You heard it from me. Who do you guys like in game number 3 right here? Like I said, you could totally tell by body posture, momentum. I've seen enough. You've seen me like call 3 shots. Look at that intro. I've been down there. I've only been to the Paris like once or twice. Not much going on there. Been to the Bellagio a bunch. Used to play poker. That 2040 game was lit back in the day. I don't know how it is now. Bally's, I don't know. That burnt down in the 80s. Looks like Lonell Simmons. He's getting geared up on the mound. That's fine. No, I get it. I think I have to put my money where my mouth is on this one. Let me get ready. For some reason, I always have to log out of Twitch, then back in, and what's going on there? Here we go. I'm gonna go to predictions. Going to Night Owls. I went 20 large on the Night Owls right here. You heard it from me first. I want to welcome all 500 of our viewers on Twitch who understand that coming over here, you have multiple camera angles, instant replay. You could see all the shots and commentary. You could be in the WIFFLE Ball chat. You could earn WIFFLE Ball points to redeem things in our merch stores. I don't know how much more I got to talk about it. It's a no-brainer to come on over here to Twitch.
Yeah, I still don't understand why there's more people on TikTok. Just overall, better production over here.
They're learning.
Better
They're
for the
learning.
viewers.
Look, Cyborg, he's going to grind. He's just going to grind and grind and grind and get that Sand Viper hoodie with the word trench on the back. Maybe it's Picone, or maybe it's just Sand Viper. I don't know.
I think it just says Sand Vipers, but...
Well, maybe we could have them for extra WIFFLE Ball points.
Yeah, we could get you to sign it. A few extra WIFFLE Ball points.
Maybe. Glenn Meadows. He's a Sand Viper. He knows. I mean, you've seen it, Tom. I called a Davila home run, an AJ home run. I call everything except my own shots. I wish I was better at that.
Yeah, Trench, he calls the shots around here.
Man. Here we go. Lonell Simmons versus Dalbey. And you got to go. Advantage Dalbey here.
The rookie getting the start for the Bombers. Pitched well in his first appearance last week. So he's getting the nod from manager Alex Fernandez.
Oh. Dalbey barely missing that one. That was going to go over Leilani's sign by about 50 feet.
Only 50?
Maybe more. Look, even Alex is saying, listen, dude, you got to come after him. A 50-mile-an-hour ball is going to be launch pad city. Yeah. Bite the bullet. Absolutely. Instead, he takes down. Who was bigger, David or Goliath?
I think Goliath was the big one.
Well, he just took down it. Just took him down.
Dalby often playing on a team called WIFFLEZilla and Godzilla falling on his sword. Actually, Godzilla doesn't have a sword, does he?
No, he uses like nuclear power and stuff like that. Here's Matty Levine.
Lonell Simmons, I believe, the final 24th pick in the draft, 25th pick in the draft. But it looks like the Bombers might have got a steal.
Yeah, Alex just seeing what Lonell's got on the mound right here.
Gets just a piece of that there, staying alive.
Yeah, it's a little high and outside. Brings the count to 2-2.
Good eye, Matty. Yeah, come on, babe. Start side, stay side.
Ground ball to short. Fernandez knocks it up to himself and makes a great play.
Good first couple outs right
Alex
there.
with a recent name change following last season. It's now another Fernandez. The fourth on the team.
Watch out for Barry right here. The Bombers would love to sneak out a win here and take the series.
Big rummer match here at the Hideaway. Great way to start off the week. Fly ball, Barry. See you later.
I told you, a pitch like that is not going to work here in the PLW. It just laid into him. That's exactly where Barry likes it. Real quick, 1-0 Night Owls.
Hits a laser and wraps that around the foul pole. Throws up the owl eyes as he rounds third and scores. Barry Hutter putting the Night Owls on top.
Let's see if Lonell could come back. Barry and AJ have similar approaches in the box. Watch out for the first back-to-back here.
Oh, and Trench. Everyone's upset you told them to bet their wiffle ball points.
It's early. I mean, anything could
Although
happen.
no, didn't you tell them to put it on the Owls?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying it's early. It's not some lockdown bet, but, you know, my gut's saying.
I saw someone seems mad at Trench, but I think he said to put all your points on the Owls, right?
I said it.
Or did you say Bombers?
No, I said Owls. I even backed it up. I put 20K on it.
20K coming out of Trench's pocket. If the Bombers are able to cover here. Is it still a 1.5 line?
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of wiffle ball points are being bet. Let's see if we can click on that down in the control room.
Oh, he's swinging at right there. Good.
Lonell Simmons able to get out of the inning.
Yeah, solo shots do happen. The Bombers are going to come out as Jason Walker comes to the mound. He's got that sweeping slider that has like 5 feet of movement. We've seen it a bunch.
Some people call it the Osgood, but maybe we should be calling that pitch the Walker.
Yeah.
But a little bit windy today, maybe a little bit tough for him to get that pitch over as this breeze is going through those wiffle ball holes.
This is going to be a good final game. I just wanted to put a little extra sauce on the wiffle ball points. Maybe warm me up a little bit as those chilly winds are starting to hover over Hideaway Field right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Or is it Nevada?
I think it's Nevada.
Of course it is. Chad kills me when he says that. I want to pull the plug on him every time he says Nevada. He really stirs up a little bit of rage inside me.
Yeah, I used to say Nevada, but I learned. I started saying Nevada.
Can't do it.
I don't want to be ostracized.
You won't be up here very long with old Trenchy saying things like that. You know what the funny thing is? It's probably said Nevada. Like if you were going to use it in like a Spanish term.
In a Spanish term?
Or whatever. Like don't you say A's as Oz or something like that?
Yeah, in Boston. That's why I think that's why Chad and I say it like that. Because we're from Boston.
No, he just does it because he's trying to pull a little trickery on me, and I'm not going to follow that.
Pronunciation's tough. Anyway, first pitch.
Great. There goes all our wiffle ball points.
It looks
Fernandez.
Looks like Alex hitting from the right side.
I got to see if the wiffle ball points is still alive, if I could middle it somehow.
You're trying to hedge your wiffle ball bets?
Here's Hollis Hale. He might make this game 2-1 Bombers fast.
You know, after that hit, you got to wonder if Alex is ever going to go back to that left side.
He's 2 for 2 over there. Loving it. Quick 2-0 count. Walker not finding it early.
Walker shaking his head in disgust after that pitch.
No matter what you do, you cannot throw a cookie to Hollis right here.
Oh, tinks the pipe at 50 miles per hour. That big curveball finally able to hit the zone. Full count. Ground ball through the hole. Hollis has got himself a base hit. That's going to score Alex from second. Put the Bombers on the board.
Immediately. I'm going to tell you something, Tom. Watch out for Mateo right here.
And you know when Trench says to watch out, something big's going to happen. Let's see. A little bit of a jinx from the Bombers. And then you get the smile out of Mateo.
Mateo's a good guy. True story, Kilted.
Oh, fouls that one off.
You saw that.
He was trying to hit that one over the container. Big swing,
Gone.
center field. Trench calls it again. Are you kidding me?
You just feel it when you feel it, and I felt it. And Mateo has that kind of swing that if there's barely a breeze behind him, that's going to go. And the Bombers are feeling all sorts of lively. That is a live bomb.
A little bit of hot potato at home plate.
Oh, he fumbles it.
Oh, no.
Recovers it. Goes Gronk on it. Slams it into the ground. Bombers up. 3-1.
Looks like that bomb is a dud. Still nothing.
Fella's saying, how's your arm feeling, Walker? How's everything going?
Looks like we get a quick timeout. Umpires conferring. Not really sure what they're saying over there. Chad Phillips and Taylor Briner.
And the dragon lady. She's hanging upside down in her little house. She's a vampire child.
You see Coach Irwin, Caden Irwin in the chat. Another wiffle ball player out of Michigan.
Yeah, Walker's got to change up his pitching a little bit. Too many of those sweeping sliders, and that is the result. Early in the game, though, you know the Night Owls are going to respond.
Yeah, a lot of game left. Only the first inning here, but the Bombers are looking hot.
No outs still as the Bombers are up 3-1.
Hey, Walker, may I adjust that? You want me to adjust that? What?
And you got to wonder how much longer DeVella is going to leave Walker in there.
Yeah, it might be an early pullout for the Night Owls.
He's in the way.
Hit my back.
Big curveball drops in there at 49. Big Al goes down looking, and that's going to bring Max up to the plate. Max Fernandez buckled as well, and that's 2 straight strikeouts for Walker. Looks like he's finding his groove now. Looks like that's going to bring Trevor Bauer to the plate. Bauer swinging a red-hot bat.
Home run conditions in this third game.
Chases one low. Nasty pitch from Walker. Bauer just able to get a piece of it as it runs away on him. Fly ball. See you later. Another one over the scoreboard for Bauer. He flips his bat, and this Bombers team is rolling, Trench.
Yeah, they are going bananas right now. And if I'm Davila, I gotta see what's going on with Walker. But Trevor Bauer and as the Dragon Lady watches, look at Bauer, the no-look pass.
Boom, and that bomb is getting plenty of use tonight.
Is that his third home run? Or second? He had a game winner?
Third, yeah. He had the walk-off. He had the one to dead center that went way over off of Josh Towers. And that's his third of the night. Bauer with a hat trick.
It went from the Night Owls feeling all sorts of warm and fuzzy to them going to sleep right now. And there's the Dragon Lady.
As the wind picks up here at the Hideaway, it looks like it's going to be blowing even harder out to the outfield. This could be a high-scoring game, Trench. Gets a piece of that. That's going to be foul.
It is going to be a high-scoring game. Lots of fun.
Ground ball to short. Barry stays in front of it, picks it up.
Easy,
The throw.
Barry.
And
Easy
he's going
Barry.
to bounce that one in. Dragon Lady gifting 50 Tier 1 subs. Are you kidding me? Keep lobbing over cookies to Trevor Bauer. We need the subs.
We need that camera angle. Is Hollis going to get in on the action? Oh. If he does that
Nasty.
again, it's going to be 6-1.
Jason Walker using the wind on that pitch. What a curveball he's got. And he gets Hollis to wave and miss. Gets out of the inning, but the Bombers put up 4 runs.
Yeah, Quattro on the Night Owls there. Remember, Lonell's on the mound. If they are patient, they might be able to do some damage. Try to tie this thing back up. Remember, the Night Owls with AJ, Barry, Randy, Davella hit a 2-run bomb. They are
Barry with a big home run to start this game in the first inning.
not out of this one just yet.
It's a long game. We got a lot of innings left, Trench.
Oh, absolutely. That was the first inning. If I'm the Night Owls, I'm just trying to tack on one here and there. Don't get too ahead of yourself and just try to hit home run balls. Remember, Towers, also quiet on the night offensively. Expect big things out of him in this third game.
Yeah, quiet so far this season. Didn't really have a great series at the plate last week against the Ones either. So Towers looking to get into a groove here.
Doesn't want to exert a little too much. Just take it easy, soft swing. This game could be 4-2 real quick.
Go, Tao.
Watch that ball, Josh.
Fouls that one off, and Simmons able to get ahead in the count.
Try to go a little faster right there. Gets Josh Towers swinging and missing. He's having a rough go tonight as Nick Davilla finds his squad down by 3.
Misses high and tight there.
Yeah, that's the one thing is when you go down early in a game, you're going to start swinging for the fences. You just have to get runners on.
And Davila waves at that one. Another big swing out of the Night Owls, unable to come up with anything. Classic Rocker 41. When do the Sandvipers play? We play Thursday night versus the Snappers Championship Series rematch. Thursday night. Back to the game.
A lot of those strikes Lonell has been pitching have been above the bar, and that's just waist high for Dalbey. He might send this one to Jupiter.
Great take there. Dalby up 3-0. I think Simmons is going to try to get one over the plate. But he hits Dalby, and that's going to be a free pass. Dalby, not the worst guy to walk.
Nah.
Very good hitter.
Yeah, not at all. Here's Levine, who's been on fire for the Night Owls.
Having a great night at the plate.
What's just so great about PLW is some people that they show up when you right at the moment, you know.
It's a very matchup-based league. There's some players that do well against certain teams, and they do poorly against others. And sometimes it's just the style of pitcher you're facing, or just how you feeling that night. What you had for breakfast.
The Dragon Lady just gifted 10,000 bits, gem things. She's amazing. If we had the technology to clone someone, I'd clone the Dragon Lady.
Well, why wouldn't we clone Trevor Bauer? Then we get twice the subs.
You're right. What if he has a bad series, though?
Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Trench. Maybe we just want 2 Dragon Ladies and 1 Trevor Bauer. And it looks like the Bombers are going to Mateo Fernandez.
Yeah, that's a good call right there. Stop the bleeding immediately. I think what happened last inning is the Night Owls got a little too swing happy. I think they could have got a couple more off Lonell right there as he's just making his way into the PLW.
And Mateo Fernandez last season, in 60 2/3 innings of work, had a 3.16 ERA and struck out 104. A member of the 100 Strikeout Club, Mateo Fernandez had a great season last fall.
Good job, baby. Good job. A lot of good hitters in that.
And remember, if you did not just get gifted a sub by Dragon Lady, you can hit !Prime in the chat. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get 1 free Twitch subscription. Use it on PLW.
I mean, who doesn't have Amazon Prime? I don't, but everybody else I think does.
And even if you don't have Amazon Prime, try to find your friend's Amazon Prime account that doesn't have Twitch.
Oh, like
steal their sub, yeah.
Kind of like using somebody else's like Netflix account or
exactly,
whatever.
yeah.
Smart. That is smart prime time Tom knowledge right there. As Barry Hutter gets up with 2 runners on, they're just 1 swing away from tying this bad boy up.
This is low for ball 1. Mateo doesn't want to get too far behind in this count.
Oh, Barry knows.
And that foul ball landed in a bucket. Mateo trying that little sidestep pitch, unable to find the zone.
See, look at also, he uses his uncle's Amazon Prime. His uncle doesn't even know about it.
See? I think there's more people that have Amazon Prime than have Twitch, so if you can tap into that and steal some
Yeah.
Use some subscriptions. It's not stealing if they let you have it. And he hits a ground ball up the middle. That's going to score Dalbey from second base.
And all of a sudden, they're just 1 swing away from taking the lead. And B-Dog looks like he goes 5 times with subs.
Love that.
AJ, who already hit a home run in this series, up to bat. This is going to be a good final game right here. Is Mateo going to get it?
Oh, and he drops it in foul territory.
Man. But he is up in the count, 0-2.
AJ's going to have his second chance here. A little bit of second life. Grounds it foul.
You don't
Still
want to
0-2.
over to Hollis. He's just been eating those up all night.
Yeah, Hollis has been a brick wall over at third base all night long.
Yeah, got to agree with Bruce Uson right there. Don't want to give AJ another chance.
And Mateo still unable to get that pitch where he pivots way over to the side, over the plate yet.
It's a tough one to go way over there.
Tries again, misses another one.
Almost hits AJ bat on the backside right there, 2-2 count.
That tells me that Mateo wants no part of AJ right now. He might be looking to walk him.
Oof.
Kyle Lohman subscribed with Prime.
Coming in late.
Another ground ball down the third base line. 2-2 count, 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the second. 4-2. That fills up the count. Payoff pitch here. Fly ball down the left field line. Max Fernandez makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. Bruce, I have seen Mateo throw that sidewinder for a strike too many times from the batter's box, but I never seem to see him throw it for a strike to anybody else. Pretty frustrating.
Oh man, B-Dog, 10 Tier 1 subs to the community watching Twitch. And if you're TikTok, you're just not getting any of that love. You have to come on over. You might just be gifted a sub, and then you're locked into PLW for the rest of your life.
It looks like B-Dog is trying to catch up to Dragon Lady, but he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that. If anyone even comes remotely close to Dragon Lady. She's just going to push that auto 50 sub and just go
she'll
crazy.
step up her game.
We've been hanging tough with over 500 viewers here on Twitch. I think all of them have subs because of Dragon Lady.
Yeah, she has gifted about 500 subs. Some of those people may not be watching right now.
The Bombers do score 1, and that's kind of the attack mode that they're looking for as they keep Jason Walker on the mound right here. What do you think about this play?
First pitch. Looks like that was in there for a strike. 0-2 count. Ooh, waves at that one outside. Nasty pitch from Walker, able to get him to chase. And Mateo, after the strikeout's got a smile on his face. That pitch was pretty wacky.
Yeah, Tom, there's going to be a lot more home runs in this game, I believe, at least 2 or 3 more. Which side of the team? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
That is nasty, dude.
And Walker able to use the wind, get even more movement in that pitch. If you thought it moved a lot already, wait till you see it in the wind as he gets Big Al to strike out, swinging.
Bring that
Chases
to me, man.
2 way outside.
Quick 2 outs by Walker right there. I don't know if Max is going to fall for the old banana in the tailpipe.
We shall see. Walker getting ahead. He's got a couple of pitches to play with here.
I'm going to look on...
Oh,
Walker stares down Max till the very end.
And Max does fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Walker able to bounce back after a shaky first inning.
Yeah, that was great.
Shuts him down there.
I gotta find...
Really finding a groove. What are you looking for there, Trench?
Who's playing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Tuesday.
I'm looking.
Vaders, I think, play.
Versus the Ones.
Ones versus Vaders. That's going to be a great matchup.
Love seeing that.
Vaders and the Ones, 2 very similar teams. The Ones got the little head start, playing in the spring season. A lot of baseball players, not a lot of wiffle ball experience. They were new to wiffle ball, but they caught up quick, winning the summer season championship. And then the Vaders, their first season, a little bit of growing pains, but they were able to make the playoffs in their first season.
Read that, Tom, right there. What does that say?
Who is Dragon Lady? Are you kidding me?
You have to mute that person immediately for 30 seconds for even questioning who the Dragon Lady is.
Dragon Lady, Trevor Bauer's wife.
This person's lucky they're not banned from PLW life.
Yep. Dragon Lady, Trevor Bauer's wife, and the #1 fan of PLW. I think we can safely say that now.
Who's the Dragon Lady, Tom? Can't believe
He's
it.
Dragon Lady.
Here's Josh Towers. That's gone.
See ya.
That's gone.
Dead center, and that is the first career home run for Josh Towers, I believe.
He's been
First
waiting
PLW
for that.
home run. He's going to get to throw up his owl eyes for the very first time as he rounds third base. Josh Towers hits a no-doubter to dead center field.
Finally, Josh Towers comes alive, gets his Night Owls within 1 run, and I told you there's going to be more home runs. I'm glad it was Josh Towers. The Bombers aren't, though. Here's Nicky D.
4-3. Now it's just a 1-run game.
Deep into the night.
That ball may not have landed.
Good start to this at-bat for Nick Davila.
You can see Bird out there in the peanut gallery out in center field.
You do not want to walk Davila right here. Davila known to turn on a 3-1 count. Great eye by Davila.
Davila taking all the way, and that's going to be walk #1 for Mateo.
That's my plant-powered brother over there as Randy Dalbey is up. Watch out, the Night Owls are going to try to take the lead.
How many innings in this sport of wiffle ball? We play 6 innings.
3 times.
3-game series, 3 6-inning games every night, Monday through Friday, 6:05 first pitch. And Mateo steps off, walks over to Alex. Looks like they're having a little bit of a conference. How are they going to attack Dalbey?
He's going to say, do I want to put it on the outside a little bit right here? Maybe swings and misses.
I think he may have told him to throw it high and hot.
Ooh, I don't know, man. He could turn on that.
Center field looks like he just missed it. That's going to be the first out of the inning, I believe.
The last time the center fielder touched that ball, it went over the wall.
That's right. Last game, I believe it was A.J. Petrovsky that got a little bit of an assist on his home run.
And there's B-Dog.
B-Dog just pumping out the subs.
Yeah.
Watch out, Tim Riley and Jim Dodos. They may be passed soon.
B-Dog should get an application to Porta subs if you're going to pump out that many subs.
Mateo evens the count at 2-2.
This is going to be a great final game. It already is. Lots of action here.
Another back and forth game as Matty Levine strikes out, and that's going to be out number 2. Barry Hutter with the runner on first, trying to keep this inning alive.
Oh, man. That would have been one of the furthest hit bombs in PLW if you could have straightened that out.
Barry Hutter just a little bit ahead of it. Fouls that one off, but a loud foul. 61 bounces it in. Mateo with a bit of a waste pitch there as Alex walks up, maybe telling him what to throw in this situation.
Look at that. Viejo has an alarm set Monday through Friday for PLW.
Love to see that. As Mateo, I don't think Alex said to throw behind him there.
Big 2-2 count right here.
57, Barry, great eye there. Able to see that was too hot. Or maybe he got fooled and got bailed out by the speed limit.
Got to go after him. You have Max and Fernandez behind. Instead, he walks.
That's walk number 2, Mateo. They're going to have to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring in Alex Fernandez. Folks, if you don't know, after you walk 2 batters here in PLW, you are ineligible to pitch for the rest of the game. So Mateo, this is game 3. He's going to be done pitching for the rest of the series.
What a game we got brewing right here. The Bombers come out on fire, stomping all over the Night Owls.
Another back and forth game, just like games 1 and 2.
And then the Night Owls start diffusing that bomb, score a couple more to get within 1, and they're about to strike once more with 2 runners on, and A.J. Petrovsky up to bat. And you know what he's capable of, Tom.
Yeah, A.J., a home run earlier tonight. 2, I believe. And the relegation hero for the Night Owls, keeping them in the league with that big home run off of Cuba Dave's Kingsman.
Cuba Dave at the Super Bowl last night, hanging with my boy Snoop Dogg. You see that picture?
I did, yeah. Right before the halftime show, I think you said.
he's so squirrely, Cuba Dave. How does he do these things? Woo! Good take by AJ right there.
Not really, I wanted that.
AJ clearly listening to us instead of focusing in on the pitch.
Not that one, though, huh?
That's that one drop in at 50. Not sure what he was looking for there, but must not have been that. Ground ball right through the hole. Smokes it at 91 miles per hour on the exit velocity.
Ties the game up, and Josh Towers, who already had a solo shot in this game, is up to bat. And he is feeling it now. You just need that one good poke to get things going here in the PLW. And it looks like Josh Towers is going to be changing his thunder stick.
We got 2 on, 2 out, a tie ball game here in the top of the 3rd. Josh Towers looking to make some noise.
Oh, man.
Just missed that one right at 55.
That was about to be 7-4 Night Owls. Ooh, swinging at 61 and low.
Hollis steps over, says something to Alex, not really sure what.
Off-speed pitch right here, Tom.
61, a little bit too hot. That's going to be a ball.
Yeah, Towers not recognizing the speeds of balls quite yet.
Rips it right through the legs of Max Fernandez, and a great effort.
Josh Towers is for real. I told you, once he gets that bat going, it is going to produce some runs, and the Night Owls are on top after being down 4-1. They're now on top 5-4 as Nick Davila, who walked his last time, up to bat right now. A lot of room in that left center area. And the Night Owls are doing it exactly how you're supposed to do it, one at a time. What a game we have brewing right here. Oh, man.
Let's go, Sticks!
It's going to bring the count to 3-0. And he gets the green light to load the bases.
And that's one walk on Alex.
Watch out as Randy comes up with the bases juiced. And he's about due to do something special.
Big swing, just gets under it, and it looks like they're going to make the play. What a catch by Jake.
Wow.
Jumps and gets his hands on it.
Huge opportunity right there. Just misses. What a game we got brewing as we go into the bottom of the third inning. It's 5-4. This is one of the higher scoring games so far. PLW Nation is loving this. My 20,000 wiffle ball points are on the line.
Some good defense there by Jake Shirley, and also a great effort there in the outfield the previous play to keep that to a single.
Yeah, could have cleared the bases right there. And Dalbey on the mound right now.
The Night Owls going to their big guns. They've now taken the lead 5-4, and they just need Dalbey to shut the door. That's right, Alonzo. Night Owls, no Mayo, no Stein, but they've got Josh Towers, Randy Dalbey, and Jason Walker in the rotation tonight. $561 viewers here on a beautiful Monday night at Hideaway Field here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The wind blowing out to center field, a little bit more offense expected this game. So the Night Owls not out of it yet. A one-run lead, not safe here in PLW.
Absolutely not, especially when those Tier 2 wins start to hover over Hideaway Field.
And especially when Trevor Bauer is leading off the inning.
This dude's becoming a fearless animal.
The last pitch Trevor Bauer saw from Randy Dalbey was deposited over the right field
And
fence.
there it is, the pastel pink crayon-colored socks.
Crayon-colored socks?
I think so.
Interesting. AK, thank you for joining us. Right now, the series is tied at 1-1.
And B-Dog, once again, just he's like the Night Owls right now. And,
See ya. Goodbye, Trevor Bauer.
oh, man. Where did he... Is that his fourth home run of the series?
That is his fourth home run. Is my microphone muted? I can't hear myself.
Yeah, last night that happened, too.
I can still hear you, though. Maybe it's just turned down because I'm yelling too much.
Yeah, you don't want to yell. And the Dragon Lady's going to re-up on that. Trevor Bauer, last series, struck out 9 out of 12 times. And tonight, he's going crazy.
Dalbey makes the easy play there.
That's how
Right back
streaky
to him.
PLW is. Let's see if Hollis Hale could get in on the action a little bit.
Hollywood Hollis.
And Dragon Lady wants none of that. Says, B-Dog, eat that. Let me just dump 10 Tier 1 subs on that.
Hollis right at Barry. Is that going to go out of play? He picks it up, throws into Chad, but that ball was down.
Chad, not even in the game, is on the floor. Will that count to his total of 25 times on the ground for the season?
Chad does a pretty good job getting out of the way of that.
What's he doing down there?
There you see Chad. He dives to get out of the way of the throw, and he was looking to see if it hit the backstop, but the ball hit him.
That's like pressing R1 on the controller on PlayStation or something, right?
R2.
It was R2. Chad Wilson Phillips.
It looks like the Bombers have something going here.
5-5. Kidding me?
Right up the middle, 85-mile-per-hour exit velocity, and it looks like that ball gets to the wall for a double.
Do you know what just happened right there, Tom Tom? He hit that Tarantino sign. Do you know what you get when you hit a Tarantino sign?
Free zucchini sticks.
That's right, Mateo's gonna get some free zucchini sticks thanks to Tarantino's.
Love Tarantino's, vegan Italian cuisine.
Here is Big Al.
Big Al with a runner in scoring position. The Bombers now have a 6-5 lead here.
I put my hoodie on.
Yeah, it's getting chilly. A windy night here at the Hideaway.
Yeah, kind of kicked up late.
The ball sure is flying, and Randy throws a screwball there and gets Big Al. That may be his first screwball of the night.
Yeah, screw that ball. Here's Max. Max, one of my favorite players in the PLW.
Looks like another screwball from Dalbey. Trying to mix things up here.
Might have found something to work with right here. A little too quick right there.
Fly ball center field. Is it going to make it? No. It's going to drop in for a single and score Mateo from second base.
7-5 all of a sudden as the great Trevor Bauer coming up right now. I think he's hit 3 home runs in his last 4 at-bats.
And it looks like they're going to be going to the bullpen here. Josh Towers coming in from the outfield to pitch. And I don't think Trevor Bauer cares who's on the mound. He's going to hit a bomb.
I love Trevor Bauer, man. He is such a good dude. He started this series with, I think, 2 or 3 strikeouts in a row again, and then finally got a single to come alive, and he's been unstoppable since then, driving all his balls dead center. Well,
And look at that poll. Will Trevor Bauer have a 5 home run night? Yes or no? Let's see your votes.
I don't know.
I vote yes. It's only the 3rd inning. The wind's blowing out. Trevor's going to get at least 2 more at-bats, I think.
Yeah,
Do you really think he's not going to hit a home run in one of them?
that depends. You know, he's streaky.
That's true. And maybe the Night Owls will pitch around him. I wouldn't want to throw a strike to the guy. Although Trevor known to swing at pitches that aren't strikes too. Not that one, as that comes right at his chin.
Yeah, a little matrix move right there.
Swing.
No way!
Oh, and that stays in for a single.
Are you kidding me? I thought it went a little...
He almost got that one, but that one's going to stay in the yard. 1st and 3rd. Alex, the manager, now stepping up, and he's going to use Trevor Bauer's bat. And the Night Owls unable to find an answer to these Bombers hitters. Right up the middle, and that's going to be another base hit. It looks like he got a hand on it, but that's still going to score the runner from 3rd.
8-5, the Bombers completely defeathering the Night Owl right now as Hollis Hale wants to get in on this action.
And it looks like Hollis is going to be using Trevor Bauer's bat too. That painter's tape might be melting off. That bat's so hot. And there's Dragon Lady again. 5 more Tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you again, Dragon Lady. 67. Towers may be showing a little frustration there with that heat.
We might have to, like, when we build this new field, Tom, we might have, like, the Dragon Lady section or something, or like a brick that says the Dragon Lady.
I think we might have to.
Get some fan fun in there. See what Tanik thinks about that, like the Dragon Lady section. Hit the ball here. She'll sub 10.
We might have to just name it Dragon Lady Field.
Oh,
Dragon Lady Stadium?
honestly, she already caught it. Probably could have.
I mean, with all these subscriptions, she's on the way.
Man.
61, a little bit too hot.
The bases are loaded, Tom. Are you seeing this?
And Mateo up to the plate.
I'll tell you what is great right now. Oh, man. Are you taking all the way right here, Tom?
Not if I'm Mateo. Mateo's good.
And he does, and he walks a run in. And you know what's so great about this league? A major league pitcher could come in here and everything's equalized.
Yep.
That's what I love about it.
55 mile per hour limit really levels the playing field. It's anyone's game here at PLW. And it looks like Jason Walker will be coming back into the game.
After the Night Owls came right back, the Bombers storm the beaches of Normandy. Can Walker... I don't know if I'm swinging right here, Tom. They're going to have to come to me. What did I do to white boy Rick right there? He's just been going off on me in the chat. I like it. That's my first hate mail.
Yeah, you've officially made it, Trent. You've got a hater.
Am I someone now?
Yep, you're officially someone now. You've got a hater.
I'm
Not really sure how you could hate Trent, yeah.
I don't know what I did to that person.
Maybe he also hates fun.
Maybe they bet the Night Owls. I am not swinging if I'm Big Al.
Yep.
No
Don't take
way.
betting advice from Trench.
What? It was just 5-5.
Yeah, but you told them it was a guarantee. You said it was a lock.
No, I
on the
never
Night
used the
Owls.
word lock, ever.
Yeah, I think you said guarantee, though. That's pretty much a synonym for lock in betting terms.
Well,
In
game's not over
wagering.
yet.
Oh, Big Al gets into one, but that's just going to be a tape measure strike.
You know
Full
that
count now.
video that we made before the games where they're going down Las Vegas Boulevard? That's where that wiffle ball is, cruising down.
Oh, way out ahead of it. And Walker's able to get out of the inning there.
Wow.
Walker's been pretty dominant tonight. Up a couple bombs in the wind, but he's been using the wind to his advantage as well.
Well, there is a lot of wiffle ball to be played for the Night Owls. This one isn't over yet.
This is far from over.
You could
No
kind-
lead is safe here at the Hideaway when the wind's blowing out.
You could kind of see what Tier 2 winds do here at Hideaway Field.
That's right.
Balls
Once the ball's
travel.
up there, it gets carried.
Big Al is good. He smashes the ball.
Yeah, a lot of these bombers, they
Oh,
swing
that's-
hard.
That's the first time I said smash tonight.
Oh,
I might get pulled for tomorrow night's commentating.
hey, you waited till the fourth inning of Game 3. I think I'm going to call that a win.
Yeah, I think I did well.
Trench trying to kick the habit of saying smash every time. He still makes it in sometimes. I think it's okay.
When it's due.
I remember the days when, oh, it's a hot smash every time the ball gets hit.
I've been practicing. I stand in front of the mirror. I do my little commentary when I'm driving quite a bit. I'm doing my stuff. Just trying to get better. So, for the viewers at home, it's, got a little bit more to work with. Here's Maddie Levine. Let me look at my... I have a
Big
schedule.
swing and a miss.
GK really helps me out with scheduling and stuff. As he knows, I'm social media handicapped. Or just technology handicap. So you know what I do, Tom? I send the stuff that he sends me to myself.
Boy.
And then I look up my name.
Do you print it out too? Do you write it down somewhere?
Look, I look at my name and then I go back to it.
Do you write it on a sticky note?
If I did, I probably wouldn't be able to read it. So tomorrow night, Ones versus Vaders. Oh, beautiful. It's me and GK Rabbit.
That's a hell of a team right there.
I need him. He uses the word like taut or whatever you do to make things tight. Like
Yeah. He wants to make sure the banners are taut. I'm not sure what he's teaching him, though.
Every time he writes things in the chat's good strikeout by Alex right there. I have to look up in the almanac of what the word even means.
I don't think almanac is the word. But GK definitely wanted to use $10 words. I think sometimes he does it on purpose to try to confuse people. Just trying to educate the league, add to our vocabulary.
One time I used the word succinct to him and it almost blew him off his chair.
Do you know how to spell that?
Oh, man. Is it S-U-C-C-I-N-C-T? I don't know.
Hollis not afraid to hit AJ with that one on the ground ball.
Quick
Almost
inning.
threw it through him as you see AJ dodging that one on your screen.
This will be a good series win for the Bombers to not only take down the 3-0 Night Owls, but to take 2 or 3 from them.
Hey, don't speak too soon, Trench. You may be jinxing him right now.
I'm just saying, if it does happen, a good series win for the Bombers. There is a few more outs left for the Night Owls.
If the Bombers do go on to win, be a good bounce-back series for them. Gets them to 500 on the season, 3-3 record.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, tomorrow night, Ones versus the Vaders.
That's going to be a good series.
Yeah, anytime the Ones are playing, that's going to be a good series. And Sasai has definitely come with his squad in PLW. They're looking forward to that matchup.
Absolutely. Vaders a up-and-coming team here in PLW, and the Ones, summer season champions. And had a bit of a championship hangover going down to relegation, but winning their way back into the league in the Challengers Tournament.
I mean, that was way more than a hangover. Those dudes were good smash by... Oh, no. Oh, no. Good hit by Max right there.
Double off the wall.
It was more than a hangover. Those guys were linked up to an IV. They could barely get back into the PLW.
They were dehydrated all season, Trench.
And this is going to be a 2-run shot for Trevor Bauer right here to make it 9-7.
Oh, he swung for it.
That's what he does. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And the yeses won the poll. Will Trevor Bauer have a 5-home-run night? 82 of you said yes. But he goes down on strikes there, waving at a pitch way outside.
Bauer power, but spell it P-A-U-E-R. That's what you do. That'd be a good little sign out there in the field.
Trevor Bauer?
Yeah.
Trevor Bauer hits a home run every hour. Foul ball.
While the Bombers are up by a little bit, how about some recognition to the PLW stream team right now, Tom? Making all this camera angles. Good throw by Hutter right there. The instant replays, making sure everything's going. And both the...
all three stopwatches reading 4.00. Great job by our umpires.
And there it is.
Taylor Briner, Chad Phillips, and Buck Burner. We've got Tim Riley on the sky cam, Greg Kelly, your technical director, showing you what camera angle is going to be on the screen. And we have Chris Warfield running that scoreboard at the bottom of the screen as well.
Chad always looks confused or like a deer in headlights. I mean, he knows his stuff. He's good. Don't get me wrong. And has wiffle ball knowledge above all else. Poor guy. He's the PLW punching bag, isn't he? He takes
Sometimes.
He's like Glass Joe and Mike Tyson.
He's a good sport, though.
A lot of spin on this one.
Well, he taps that back up the middle, but it looks like that's going to be a base hit, maybe? What do you think in the chat? Hit or error on that?
Alonzo. That is so funny.
That's a tough call for the official scorer. Trench has no knowledge. I think you've got 2 haters now, Trench.
Yeah. That's okay.
Nasty right at 55 on the bar. Ground ball to short. Barry Hutter flips to second. That's going to be out number 3. That's going to get the Night Owls out of the inning. 9-5 Bombers, though. The Night Owls have their work cut out for them if they want to come back here.
I got to call out Tanek right here. He's calling weak hit. Play should be made. Do you know what he did his first throw of the season?
He turfed it.
He turfed it.
Yeah, that's a play that probably should be made. They had their chances, but unable to get the out. Walker bounces back, gets the next guy to ground out.
Yeah, that had the rotation.
A lot of RPM on that ball. A lot of RPM.
Can't just let Tanek come out here and speak like he was going to get that one.
He's got longer arms. Maybe he would have.
Yeah, I don't know. It was 5-5. The Night Owls were in this.
They're still in this, Trench.
They
It's
are.
only the 4th inning.
They got 9 outs to work with.
And the wind's blowing straight out.
They got to start tacking away one at a time.
Looks like there's no one in center field. Josh Towers has got plenty of room to hit that up the middle. It looks like he was trying to there. Just gets under it. Fouls it back.
Go 5. I'm going here.
And Josh Towers down on strikes. Alex Fernandez trying to close the door here.
He better start recognizing those outside pitches to balls. Otherwise, pitchers are going to start feasting on the outside bar.
Oh, excuse me. It's actually the top of the 5th inning. The Night Owls are going to need to get something going here.
Oh, I did.
Ground ball. Looks like that one was foul. As home plate umpire Taylor Briner makes the call. Close play there, but Nick DeVella is going to get his second chance. And again, this Bombers defense leaving a lot of room up the middle. And DeVella down on strikes. That's going to be out number 2. And Randy Dalbey looking to get something going. Night Owls really need a run or two this inning. And that's going to be caught in left field by Mateo Fernandez. Alex sits them down 1-2-3, and he is really jazzed up here, trying to excite his team. And the Bombers are going to look to get a couple insurance runs here.
Yeah, we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th. Trevor Bauer. Walker.
Bauer, perhaps his last chance for that 6 home run night.
He has 5?
I think he has 5, or maybe 5 last
Oh,
chance
he
for
was
a 5
going-
home run
yeah,
night.
he's going
Yeah,
for
I
5.
think you're right. He's got 4.
That is really, really good stuff. I mean, some of these guys hit as many home runs in a series that I might hit all year. It's incredible.
And the wind seems to be picking up a little bit here.
Good news for Big Al.
And Jason Walker coming back out here for the 5th. The Night Owls have really thrown the kitchen sink at the Bombers this game. Walker started the game. They brought in Dalbey. They brought in Towers, and then they brought Walker right back in. Still haven't really been able to find an answer to this Bombers lineup.
Cordy was here, is really in tune with nature as he could hear the
Nasty
trees.
pitch from Jason Walker, that big bender, that cement mixer.
The whole
is
Bombers
outside.
team. I love it when Big Al doesn't swing at something outside.
Oh, and he takes that one at 52.
He might have
Buckles
to,
his knees.
he's gonna have to re-go to the optometrist and see about that LASIK surgery.
And Big Al confirming that his knees were buckled on that as you see the replay. Nasty pitch from Walker. Another one from Walker. Sits down Max, and there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. That's going to bring Trevor Bauer to the plate. Trevor Bauer, perhaps his last at bat of the series.
Yeah, if I'm Trevor Bauer, I'm just going to wait on it just a tiny bit. It's a good matchup for TB right here. Holy cow!
Over everything in left field, Bauer with another bat flip, and that's his 5th home run of the series.
Bauer might have a child after this series.
That ball is probably folded upon itself.
Walker has to know better than to throw that slow slider. Bauer waited all over that one pitch. Good night.
And Bauer just red hot, hitting everything he sees and flipping his bat all night.
The Vipers nervous. Adam Tannick watching Bauer hit all these home runs.
Hopefully he cools down before we have to play them.
Man.
Right down the line, that may get to the wall. It's kicked out of play by A.J. Petrovsky, and that's going to put Alex Fernandez on second base. Another runner in scoring position for the Bombers.
The Dragon Lady just gifted 25 subscriptions here on Twitch, which you just can't get on TikTok. You got to come over to Twitch, get some of that Dragon Lady action. Here's Hollis Hale.
Hollywood Hollis trying to join the party and hit a bomb.
This is the first time I've seen a team score double digits this season as well. What about you?
That's right. I believe that's right. Hollis wearing number 10 in the Bombers with 10 runs.
Yeah, the Dragon Lady needs to be the spokesperson for either Porter Subs or Subway, gifting all those subs away. Because that one dude, whatever, he went to jail.
Jared.
Yeah, he's no longer with us. Bauer got one off me last season.
And Walker gets him to pop it up, but touches that foul.
Ooh.
Good hustle by Walker, but unable to come up with it.
GK going to make sure our structure is still taut.
Walker actually took out a monitor last week.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
that clock monitor, little practice swing from Walker, and his bat caught the monitor and broke the backlight.
Dragon Lady.
And the big loopy slider is able to get Hollis to swing, but not after Trevor Bauer hits a bomb to tack on one more run. Bombers up 10-5.
Unless Davila could trade for Trevor Bauer right now, I don't see the Night Owls coming back from a 5-run deficit. What they need to do is just get some momentum going and for the next series that they'll play next week.
And here we go. Just 3 outs to go. The Night Owls are going to have to get something going.
I think the Dragon Lady has gifted more subs than people watching right now. Is there like...
I believe that's right.
Like excess subs that just when somebody comes in from TikTok, they just snatch it up and is gifted immediately?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but 543 viewers, and I think she's gifted at least 600 subs.
I hope she gifts me one, because I tried to gift one to subscribe the other day, thinking that I might need to.
And you failed?
I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know where it is.
I'm sorry to hear that, Trench. We'll have to get you a personal assistant someday.
I need that. I keep talking about that. I need that one. I need a person with a pen and pad walking near me, like in the 1800s.
Just writing down everything
That
you say?
little watch with the chain and the top hats like Abe Lincoln. I need that person.
Yeah, someone that says, "You see?"
Yeah, I need that person immediately. And a little kerosene lantern.
Yeah, it's 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Yeah. No, Dalbey made last time. That was the inning before.
That was the inning before.
I literally going.
I know for a fact I'm up. Because we had the same argument last inning.
And look at this. There's some infighting in the Night Owls dugout. And they better clear that lineup out, or it could be a possible out.
I think Dalbey flied out. We were so quick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What about the previous?
And the Night Owl's not sure who's up, but Chad.
Who do you want to see come to the booth tonight? Is it going to be Trevor Bauer, or who are the other two, Tom?
Trevor Bauer or Bauer Trevor? So I think it's
Look at
going to
Chad.
be Trevor Bauer.
Chad in his grandpa pants.
Looks like we've got a timeout here. We're trying to get this lineup right.
And there goes Chad. A lot of controversy going on.
There you see the, and it looks like it's a change of batters. And Matty Levine will be leading off.
Don't we have an iPad scorekeeper to know if that's true or not?
Yeah, I believe they're saying Randy Dalbey flew out to end the inning.
And then Matty's up next?
Yeah, it's the 6th inning. I don't think they're changing their lineup at this point.
No, I do.
Ground ball, great stop by Max. The throw is going to be in time, 4.08. And the Bombers are now 2 outs away from taking this series.
I mean, how did I know that? How many home runs has Trevor Bauer hit this game? How could we possibly the anomaly of that, right?
I don't think it's an anomaly. I think Trevor Bauer is going to
5 times though.
Okay, maybe you're not going to see that every night, but with the wind blowing out, Trevor Bauer is one of the most dangerous hitters in the league.
5 times though, Tom. Trust me, I'm happy for the kid. But I mean, he's the Bombers right now.
Yeah.
He's the nucleus.
The nucleus as AJ grounds out to Hollis Hale, and that is going to be
That's it.
the 3rd out. That's going to be the game.
Wow.
And the series. The Bombers take Game 3 10-5, the first double-digit scoring performance of the season here in PLW.
The poor Bauer. The poor Night Owls, their nest deconstructed, bombed on by the Bombers. We're going to have Trevor Bauer, up into the booth.
There he is, wearing 52, the B-52 Bomber on that squad. And he hit 5 of them over the fence. What a performance. The bat of Trevor Bauer. He got everyone on his team using his bat.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
And he'll be joining you in the booth in just a moment.
Thanks, Tom.
And thanks again for watching Game 3 of PLW. An interview with Trevor Bauer is coming up straight ahead. Stay with us.
Your head. Everyone, welcome Trevor Bauer. Dodos. Trevor Bauer to the booth. Welcome. Listen, I watched you last week. I think you struck out 9 times out of like 12 at bats.
Yeah.
Trust me, I was feeling bad for you. And then you started this game with 2 strikeouts, and I was like, wiffle ball is in his head. I don't even know what to say. What sparked your home run power? It was a single in one of the innings, and that was big.
Slight adjustment.
But after that, what was going on?
Just little slight adjustments here and there. I mean, yeah, 9K night was not a fun night for me, but it happens. I did it last season and bounced right back. So.
Is there when you talk about slight adjustments, like what kind of adjustments are you talking about?
Like last week, you could see I was way open on my stance. This time I buckled it back in, throwing the hands, took a little bit of adjustment on those first 2 at bats, made a little key adjustments to the hands, and just showed it right through.
Yeah, you guys were facing some formidable pitching from the Night Owls. They have some of the better pitching in the league. You guys erupt for 10 runs here in the 3rd game. You guys take 2 of 3 from the undefeated Night Owls. What's the locker room feel like?
It's hyped.
I know you guys are so pumped up.
Yes, absolutely pumped for it. We definitely need it, especially dropping 2 to the 1s.
Yeah.
After that.
So your guys' record now is what, 3-3?
Yeah, 3-3.
I believe 500 club. I believe you guys are a little bit better than a 500 club, especially with coming alive right there. What was it like facing the former major league player Josh Towers on the mound?
It's fun. It's always fun. I mean, everybody has their little key stuff that they throw. You just got to make those adjustments to it. I mean, as you could see, I've also played a little bit against Josh Towers in the Taco.
Yeah,
I was
in Taco
managing
League.
last season. So I've seen what he has. Gave me a little bit of advantage. Make little key points to our players and just capitalize on it.
A lot of the talk around the league right now is the new hairstyle. We're wondering if you watched a little bit of that halftime show last night, changing up your hairstyle with those rows.
I've done it plenty of times in the past, through college, everything. It's part of my culture, part of everything. So I enjoy doing it. And yeah, to clean up my act. So.
Yeah, one of the, I got to think that one of the major factors for you doing really well is having the Dragon Lady in your back pocket. Let me tell you, she has gifted like 500 subs or something. You guys must be living the life, but having her doing all
amazing.
that.
Absolutely amazing. Big ol' happy Valentine's Day to everybody, especially to you, Dragon Lady.
Oh, man, that's right. Huge
Absolutely.
Valentine's love for you. Why don't you go celebrate
Fun
with your teammates?
Absolutely.
Go hang out, have a good time. Say hi to the Dragon Lady.
Have a good night, everybody.
That's Trevor Bauer, everybody. What an amazing human I'm looking for. Oh, wait, Trevor, come back real quick.
Yes.
Go grab a wiffle ball, and you're going to sign it right here, live, on PLW TV. What a great series. Yeah, Seamus is doing fine. Actually, I have a picture of Seamus while we're waiting for Trevor Bauer to get back. Man, he would have been awesome to have on your fantasy squad. Check it out. There he is. The famous Seamus. No Sharpie?
Oh, I thought you had him up here.
We got a minute. You guys have any questions for Trevor Bauer? I could throw one or two in while he grabs that Sharpie. I guess we should have a Sharpie available. I'll have to talk to GK, our technical director. Maybe we put it on one of those bank little chains with the little metal beads that you like to spin on the table while you're waiting for you to cash your check. And there he is. Get in here, Trev.
All right.
Here it comes. Who got it, though? Hold on. Oh, it's for T Stags 122.
T Stacks, absolutely, baby. Here you go.
I'm gonna. You a lefty?
Absolutely.
They say that lefty are
Funny, 'cause I should've-
smarter, but
funny,
I'm not
I should
seeing
have done
it.
left-handed, should have bow right-handed.
Ready? I'm gonna sign one for the Dragon Lady.
Oh, she's been waiting for it. She's gonna be excited.
Signing one with Dragon Lady, one of our diehard Twitch fans. Supports the channel and like nobody's business. That link is in our profile, guys.
There it is. Dragon Lady. Love you, Trench, or wherever it is. There it is. Give that to your lovely wife. Put it under her pillow. Maybe a little, and then we got that. Oh, see, you are a baller. Look at Trev's. That's how, look at the team going crazy. That's a great signature. Unbelievable. Good dude. All right, Trev, thank you so much for doing that. Make sure you get that ball to probably Kyle Lohman down there. If he's still around, he'll send that out.
Have a good night, everybody.
Guys, what do you guys think about Trevor Bauer? Super awesome guy, great series. Tomorrow night, the Ones versus the Vaders. It's going to be me and Greg Kelly, our technical director, is going to be commentating with me in the booth. Make sure you tune in 6:05 p.m. Ones versus Vaders. This is Trench out. Thanks, guys.